Where'd it go?
As many as Chris can hold.
There it is.
Well, anyway.
I did it.
I'm the little drummer boy.
Alrighty. And welcome to Unalyned.
I have this muted, right?
Mhm.
One hopes.
Welcome to Unalyned, the show where myself and this ragtag band of lunatics play tabletop role-playing games, currently Dungeons and Dragons. Firstly, we have myself. Hi, I'm Chris. I am the dungeon master for today.
For now.
Until we
unionize.
Yeah, until Snork replaces me.
That's fair.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Can we have a one-shot where Snork DMs?
Oh god.
I think we have to.
It's just gotta open with...
Roll for initiative, motherfucker!
No, one shot.
Every roll
Every
has
villain
to be
is
15.
just him. He is the bad guy.
Every roll has to be 15.
Okay, so, firstly, we have joining us online, as per usual, Liam, who is in the void somewhere. There.
Found
Who
him.
plays Aiden, the scale-born wizard with low hopes and high ambitions.
Ouch.
And we have Cheney, playing Nehv, the scarred half-elven cleric of blue.
Ouch.
Sitting next to her, we have Anthony playing Quid, the protective half-satyr warlock.
I'm protective. Ooh, here I come.
I'm gonna protect you.
Next up, we have Aiden
Hi.
playing Zarzer, the reborn monk with a forgotten life. And then we have... Gone. Oh. We...
Whoa.
Oh.
That's food.
whole pizza, but Chris won't eat it. Thank you.
And guest starring my mother bringing snacks.
Yeah!
Hooray!
Yay.
That's
We have
really-
fruit now.
That's really good.
Hell
I didn't
yeah.
have a full.
We'll just like chuck it at the computer.
We have a snack budget
Wait,
now.
don't worry.
Wow.
Apparently.
Anyway, as I was
This is a
saying,
desperate
rounding
attempt
us
to
off,
keep
we
us
have
from unionizing.
That's
Don't let it fool you.
a blank chair.
It's called Fred.
That's our friend Robert.
Yes, this chair is usually occupied by
Roberto.
Slammy playing Corn, the fiery kingery with a flammable temper and tempestuous past. So, all that said,
I don't know what that word means.
all that
You're using
said,
all the big fancy words.
we have,
I like the
as
big fancy
you
words.
probably noticed, a new setup.
Woo.
Oh.
We have
Yo!
our fancy character art drawn by the wonderful artists we are so lucky to have here. We appreciate them.
And Aiden.
Thank you. And yes, I'm getting to that. Also,
Hey. Hold on there.
Aiden,
This took a whole 10 seconds, I'll have you know.
yeah. So we have Aiden, drawn by Annatar, and then we have Nehv and Quid, drawn by Cheney. Then we have we don't have a full proper art piece for Zarzer yet, so we
I'll
have
have you
our
know.
lovely rendition by Aiden himself filling in for us.
I just shouldn't draw Zarzer. He should just stay like this forever.
And then
Forever
finally
and
we have
ever.
What are you
Corn.
saying about my dropping skills?
They're
I
beautiful.
called it lovely.
I could not possibly do any better at
A
capturing
lovely
his
rendition.
spirit.
Oh, wait, the chat is active today. Oh, hell. I have to read this.
Do you have to?
Well, yeah, because I put it there.
Yeah, we're contractually obligated. That's part of our job.
Watching D&D.
Oh, I see.
Very nice.
Shenanigans, says the
Uh,
chat.
You'd kill for some boba right now.
Yeah, murder, boba.
Okay, yeah, but
Boba Fett.
Hooray!
lastly we have The Art of Corn, also drawn by Annatar. I believe that this is all.
You should get a mouse. But like for that one.
Oh, I forgot to.
You need a second mouse.
There we go.
You
More
need dual
mice.
Like the one that was in your ceiling.
Become the
Just
rest.
grab it.
Yeah.
That's how mice are made.
In the ceiling.
In the ceiling.
Alright. But I believe all that said, we can go ahead and begin the next episode of Unalyned. Crossroads.
Music.
Whoa.
Last we left off, the party had arrived at Verndale and split up to an extent, each going off to pursue their own interests. Some of them being to wreak havoc, others being to contemplate various aspects of nature. Through this, there was eventually a conversation between Quid and Nehv, in which various scars of their pasts were revealed. And that is where we pick up now, as they sit on the ground on the grassy hill above one of the squares of Verndale.
You told me not to freak out. And then I went and freaked out.
It's kind of expected that someone would freak out around it. It's weird.
Are they, fresh? Do they hurt?
Sometimes they hurt. It's sort of a dull pain at this point.
Do you want me to try anything, or?
You can give it a shot.
Can I just, maybe roll for medicine to just check the state of Quid's burn scars?
Go ahead. Give
Which
it a look.
die do I do?
Can I
6.
give them advantage by helping out as much as I can?
Not really.
Okay.
Great, then we're opening the session with a 2 on the die, 6 total.
Okay.
Can we give that advantage now?
No.
Cleric sucks at medicine.
Examining the wound, it seems fairly fresh, like a recent wound that has only recently scarred over. It seems raw still, and mostly healthy as a scar could be. But beyond that, you can't really tell.
Can I try healing hands on it just to, speed up the healing?
Yeah, you can give it a shot.
I get to roll 3d4 for that now. That'd be 8 points of healing.
8 points of healing, okay.
Points of healing.
8 points of healing. As Nev's healing touch touches your arm, there's pain at first, as the tenderness of the scar burns slightly. Then the cool sensation that you've grown accustomed to from Nev's healing spreads across it, and you can see the sort of pink, puffy almost texture of it begins to recede a bit as it turns paler. It hasn't fixed the scar at all, but it seems to have moved along the process and sort of eased it, and that harm no longer hurts to touch.
Okay. That worked. It... 2 thumbs up. From 2 arms that are now different colors.
Do you want the other one too?
Sure.
I don't know. Cure wounds on the other, I guess. That's D8 plus 4. So you're definitely not sick points. 10.
This is on the other arm?
Yep.
Similar effect. The puffiness of the other scar shrinks in and fades away until it's just these white, zigzagging marks seared into your arm.
Better?
Yeah. Better.
I've been very nosy. Did you want to ask anything?
Not anything that I need to know exactly. I admittedly am curious of your situation, but understand if that's too much.
Like the whole story or the sentence summary?
Whatever you would be comfortable doing.
I'm probably going to be uncomfortable no matter what. I'm really not used to being without the mask at this point, but necessary. Where would I start? Because there's how I died, and then there's the part that made it even worse. And there's kind of two separate things that happened simultaneously.
I don't know.
I should probably just. Have you ever? I don't imagine you would, but have you ever heard of what Salazar are?
Have I ever heard of what Salazar are?
Not a chance.
Okay. No.
I think angel blood is the common term, but I don't think that helps much.
Okay.
Well, that probably in itself is kind of an explanation. From people born holy with this inherent divine light. And the light's like seen as very essential, because if it's smothered, if you become fallen, that's seen as a death of sorts.
Mhm.
Like you're mourned, even while you're still standing in front of people. You just looked at with pity and everything. No, that was. thoughts in order. I'm getting kind of. If we need to change scenes for a bit.
Can I go blow my nose?
Alright.
Okay.
As the two sit and contemplate on the hilltop, Zarzer,
Hi.
where would you be at this moment?
Still in the inn. I was dragging someone. I forgot exactly who.
You're dragging
Issa,
me.
I
Yes.
believe.
No, I was dragging Liam in, or Eden in,
Okay,
because he just passed out on the floor.
that's...
Yeah, from the caffeine incident.
Right.
The affront to God I made.
Okay. So you, dragging Eden in, you burst through the door of the Silence Whisker and drag it in, and you see Issa sitting, looking alarmed at something, holding out the bottle that has the ship in it.
It is a very nice ship.
Oh no, wait, oh no.
Hey Zarzer, could you come take a look at something quickly?
Sure, I drop Eden just flat on the ground.
You walk over, and she's sitting holding the bottle, looking very concerned. You can see, like, she's shaking it a bit, and there's, like, a bit of water in the thing, so the boat's bobbing, and you see a tiny little figure standing on, like, I forget what the long, like, stick that comes off of a ship is called.
The keel?
Yeah, sure. That seems wrong.
Okay.
The bow, maybe?
Maybe.
Now.
Keel,
Like,
I think, is in the back.
on the front, and then
Oh,
there's the long, like,
yeah.
mast thing.
Yeah, keel's in the back. That's what steers.
Yeah, I don't remember the prow. We're gonna call it the prow. Standing, like, on the prow, sort of, like, crawling along it, trying to get to the opening of the bottle. And you see this figure leap off of the front and, like, land on the glass, start to slip a bit, and then catch themselves and climb back up. And as the hand, like, reaches outside this bottle, as Issa's holding it, that looks like corn.
It does, yes.
Why is corn in a bottle? Oh.
Yes, he didn't come out of hell when we bottled the ship.
This'll be interesting.
I thought he was dead, honestly.
The hand, as this figure crawls forward, they sort of like grab around the edge of the bottle, and as they do, you see several fingers suddenly enlarge as these four fingers just come out of the bottle. As you see the figure sort of recoil in shock, and the fingers get like stuck in the opening for a moment. There's a bit of struggling, and they're pushed out again. And then the arm is pushed further out, and as this happens, you see a person emerge from this small opening of the bottle, enlarging as pieces of them come out of it, shoving themselves out of the bottle fully as this large Keenry emerges from the mouth of this small bottle. Slammy, why did you join us again?
Why was I out of frame? I couldn't do the turtle again.
You
Such a shame.
have managed to extract yourself from the bottle, and you have returned to your normal size, flopped on the floor.
Ah! Don't!
Good
Honey, I shrunk the kids!
Good to hear you're not dead. Also, I'm not your honey. We
Sorry.
don't have kids.
That's a reference to something. Why were they small?
Why were you small?
Where are we?
In Verndale.
Yeah.
Silent Whisker.
When did we... What?
So, at some point during the trip, you
Okay.
exploded.
Huh?
Well, there was a soot stain on the floor, and apparently you went to hell.
Huh?
And now, you're back. Not in hell. However, you did come back inside of the ship, which was in the bottle at the time, so you have shrunk with it. Which is finally the answer to that question.
I would have preferred not to have been the one that answered that question.
Well, that's a shame. You shouldn't have gone to hell then.
I don't have a choice for that.
It did say you were summoned.
That weird, shadowy person, lady
Bless you.
thing.
Thank you.
The Duchess. The Archduchess.
Huh?
Aunt Claire of Hell.
She said something about name, I think, Zilari?
Yes. You were in Hell.
Huh? Oh, actually, yes, she did mention something about...
You were summoned.
Why was I sent to hell?
You were summoned.
Was I a naughty boy?
I don't know.
What did I do?
I barely know you.
Oh my god.
There was writing on the wall that almost made Eden pass out. Don't question it. It said you were summoned.
Currently passed out.
Different circumstances. Said you were summoned,
Uh-huh.
and there was a soot stain. The place you were summoned to, generally people don't come back, so it was great to see you.
Uh-oh.
So what did what's her face? What did she want?
She wanted me to kill someone. In trade, I got a little piece of information.
So you're going to kill?
What information? Who are you killing?
I think it was the Silver Blade?
That's a name. It's a pretty cool name.
I believe it was the Silver Blade. I don't know.
Why?
That's a great question.
I didn't ask.
She wouldn't say. She was very how do you say not very clear with all of her answers. And even when I pushed for them.
Vague?
Yeah.
Like devils do?
Yes. So she did promise that no harm would come to me or others. So
Except for Silverfang, the person you're supposed to kill.
yeah, the silver sword, I think.
Oh, Silver Sword. My bad.
Yeah,
Apologies.
I have to free one of her agents, too. So, yeah.
Did she say from what exactly?
No, she didn't really have any more information for me. She just said it's not an immediate thing, but, in return for information, I get to go kill the Silver Fang? And then she wrapped my body in very, very angry screaming and weeping, and then
Shadows.
I passed out.
Sorry, the fuck?
What?
The screaming and the weeping?
She dropped like a shadow drink on the floor, and then it like wrapped around me, and then I got I don't know how long it's been. How many days have I been gone?
That's a great question.
How long have I been
We
gone?
don't really know.
Couple weeks.
What? A
Uh-huh.
couple weeks?
I mean, it wasn't a short trip.
How soon is did we miss the full moon?
It's
no.
in 2 days.
Yeah.
Oh,
No. Tomorrow night?
Yes, tomorrow night.
Yeah.
oh. Well.
Are you hungry?
I think I am. I probably haven't eaten in 2 weeks, but
Week and a half. But, well, yeah.
sure.
Anything in particular you want? I think the kitchen's still open.
I'm not gonna lie, I'll take anything. Uh-oh.
He just sort of like puts her arm around your shoulder and like turns you away. So we have an opportunity.
He just said anything.
He did say that.
I don't know what to forgive him. There's a lot of options here.
You remember the black spice?
No. No!
But come on.
No!
Okay.
I don't even know how you use the black spice.
We could find out.
But I like it when he's alive.
I'm the only one who has my soul fully intact besides Quid.
We could give him a table.
But you have your
Or
soul
like a chair.
owned.
People do eat those.
It's true, and he said anything.
Mm-hmm.
I'll go grab an extra chair.
Okay.
Oh dear.
Give him one saltine cracker.
I like
So-
to think this was all perfectly audible to Corn.
Oh yeah, no, Corn definitely heard all of this.
Okay.
Corn's
so-
just going along with it because Corn thinks it's funny at this point. Corn still looks incredibly rattled.
So you see Zarzer go into the back and come out with a chair just on a plate The chair doesn't fit on the plate.
What?
He's just holding it below
Why am I eating a chair?
You said anything?
I'm not going to eat a chair!
You said anything.
I need something that will have caloric value!
There's tons of calories in this.
I'm not a beaver!
We don't know that it doesn't have caloric value.
You said anything. You can't just say
I
anything.
pick up the chair!
There we go. We're making progress. There is a pronounced crunch.
How's it taste?
Like wood.
Do I like the taste?
No.
That's for you to decide.
I mean, in general, the Keenery's digestive system is not built to digest wood.
Could I have, I don't know, meat? Please?
Well, gross.
Well, then you have to specify
out.
these things.
I'm sorry, I thought anything meant some kind of edible food, not a damn chair on a platter!
I don't have a digestive system. I don't know really what food is and isn't.
Oh my god, Zarzer.
Look, I'll just get some meat.
Okay.
I come back with a whole cow.
Oh my god.
Hold on.
Do we disagree?
Not really cattle around here. You could probably steal a sheep.
There we go.
Oh my god.
You see
No.
Zarzer go out the
No.
front door.
Oh my god. Cook the meat too! I can yell out the window as you walk off.
Good idea.
Oh my
So
god.
you see me walk in with just someone's sheep. You-
Zarzer,
Yes.
whose sheep is that? Zarzer.
Who owns your sheep?
Meow.
Meow.
Is the sheep a cat?
No. See the sheep. Sorry. The sheep is owned by Bah.
Do you speak sheep?
The sheep speaks me.
Sheep, give me a high. Sheep, high five.
It doesn't speak you. I'm sorry. All right, I'll go cook this. Do we have a big enough pot? I'll find one.
Oh my god.
You walk off
I'm gonna follow Zarzo to make sure he doesn't burn the house down.
into the kitchen, I guess.
Yeah.
Kelly
Zarzo,
comes out of the kitchen like, what? Why do you have an entire sheep?
Well, he said to get him meat.
I said food. I didn't need an entire sheep.
You
I
said meat.
have
This is
cooked
meat.
mutton back there.
I'll
do?
take that. That sounds fine. I
Good.
don't know. I've been in hell for 2 weeks.
We're gonna talk about that in a second.
Who are you?
Oh, that's right. You haven't met.
Who are you?
Who? I'm Corn.
Callie.
Callie?
Coldcliff.
Okay.
Alright, this one wants food? Friend of yours?
Yes.
Alright.
If you've heard of a giant fiery lizard,
I can see you pointing at me.
it wasn't for you.
What?
The point was at you, not for you.
Okay.
I'm gonna get mutton. Turns around, goes into the kitchen.
Should we keep the sheep?
No? Get rid of it.
Do not kill the sheep, Zarzer.
Comes back out.
I put my hand on Zarzer. Zarzer. Zarzer.
But she said get
Put
rid
the
of it.
homicidal tendencies away.
But she said get rid of it.
Nah. Zarzer.
Yes.
Put the sheep back.
All right.
I'm gonna. I trust
Zarzer
you.
walks off with the sheep.
I trust you, Zarzer.
You see, as you pass, you see he's just kind of surreptitiously offering a pistol.
He said not to. Hey, he didn't tell you not to. He told me not to.
I swear, if I hear a gunshot,
He so runs outside.
I put the sheep back.
Okay.
crack.
So, Callie comes out holding a platter of mutton.
Thank you.
One of you take.
Do I pay you?
No, this group is free here.
Why?
More fun.
What?
They save the town.
Okay.
You gonna take the mutton or what?
Okay, I take the plate. It's cooked, right? Stupid question.
Yeah, it's cooked.
Okay. I don't know who to trust anymore.
Callie, as opposed to Zarzer, knows how to cook food.
What?
Oh, well, there goes Fred.
The sound
Fred?
of the sound of a
Who
gun.
is Fred?
The sheep.
I said don't kill the sheep.
I have done no such thing.
Oh my god. That doesn't mean give the job to someone else. That means don't let... Oh my god.
I just told Lisa where the sheep was going. I have done nothing.
God damn.
I'm sure the sheep is fine.
No! The sheep is very much dead.
I've got replacement mutton.
Oh, good, we can pay.
Issa, that was someone's property.
Was it?
Sheep are people's property.
I thought it was just a sheep.
They're mostly how they make a living.
I'm sure we can pay them.
No!
Sam comes in holding the sheep.
Oh, it's Fred.
Where? Why? Issa.
No, this was a different sheep.
Issa?
Oh, it's not Fred.
It's my friend.
Insight?
She's clearly lying.
It's not Fred.
Issa.
Mm-hmm.
Issa.
Mm.
Why?
Wait, is that Fred?
No.
Okay.
Zarzer.
Yeah.
It's Fred.
What do you mean it's Fred? Lisa just said it wasn't Fred.
Zarzer.
Who am I supposed to trust?
Zarzer.
Trust me.
Why, Zarzer?
They
Why
said
would
trust
Issa
them.
just deck a sheep and bring it back to us?
I don't know. You said not to kill Fred.
And I didn't.
See? She said trust her. Why would she lie?
Callie, here, replacement sheep, and just kind of chucks it at Callie. Let me roll a strength for that. No. Callie is buried under, I don't know how much sheep weigh, but they're not light, under a fair amount of sheep.
Can I walk over and try to pull the sheep off?
Yep.
You okay?
I'm fine.
Where should I put the sheep? I'm like holding it in my arms.
99 to 350 pounds.
I guess. Kitchen?
Okay. And they just walk in, just put it on the table.
I'll deal with that later. Okie dokie.
I'm still unconscious on the floor, and I like
Oh
to
my
imagine
God.
I've been stepped on this entire time.
I mean, I would imagine I have tried to avoid stepping on you.
Issa's currently stepping on your face.
Oh,
Issa, what happened to you? You've gone.
Oh, shit!
Issa, you seem to be very aggressive.
This is different. How?
I don't know, you seemed a little more collected before.
I shot a guy in the head.
Okay. I threw people off a ship.
That's so it's a fruit from the same tree.
Yet I didn't want to kill a sheep.
It's a sheep.
Fair.
It's also not Fred.
Right.
Fred is different.
Go find Fred.
Okay. I come back with the sheep. I found Fred. Exactly where I left him.
It was where you left. See? Fred's fine.
Why did you want Fred? Are we going to eat Fred?
No. Put Fred away.
Okay.
I thought maybe if you had more of a deep connection to Fred,
What do you mean?
you could have told that that's not Fred.
This is Fred. I put Fred behind my back. Why don't you like
Do you
Fred?
want to take Fred with us, or we?
What do you mean? You stood to put him away.
Okay, but you seem to like this Fred.
I don't know. I just decided to name it.
Do you like Fred?
I mean, Fred's cool.
Do you want to keep Fred? I think he's kind of cute. He's like a little lamb.
I don't know why we would keep... What do you... Fred would starve.
Fair.
We're going to a different dimension.
But he's so cute.
I'm sure Fred would be better off here.
Okay. Bye, Fred 2.0, and I walk off with the mutton and go and sit down somewhere.
This is the original Fred.
Uh-huh.
Zarzer walks off, shaking his head to put Fred back where he found Fred.
Issa follows.
No. No. Issa, no.
All right.
Issa, no.
Fred has been placed.
You just hear.
Do you need anything else? I could make a drink. No, I'm not going to make drinks. No.
I'm just gonna eat
That went
mutton.
badly.
I'm just gonna eat my mutton.
You want like salt? It's just kind of bad.
I don't think I care right now. I just need to think, and I think this is perfect for me to think.
Alright, you have fun with your thinking mutton. I'll drag Aiden up to a bed.
Oh my god, I forgot Aiden's still out.
Not
My
well,
face
mind
is
you.
slamming on each step.
Yeah. No, like I'm dragging you by your shoulders, just like thunking you, like your feet hit every step. Would I know which room Aiden is?
Look for the one with the fire.
I gave him his key. I probably know.
Mhm.
Question is, could I get in?
With a key?
But do I have the key?
Eden should have it.
Oh.
Those pockets are safe to search through.
I yell at Eden. Where'd you put the key?
Does this wake me up?
Roll a medicine check.
Am I better than my own affront to God? Let's see, that's a 7 plus medicine. It's a 9.
Eden, make a con save.
Oh, a con save. Let's see. That is a 10.
Eden remains stubbornly asleep.
Come on, I don't want to look through your pockets. It's personal stuff. Don't make me. You made me do this. Alright, I'll reach into where I think the key is.
Make an investigation check.
I'm great at those.
It's about as cocked as it could be.
Can you just roll in? Oh, great, another 7. Yeah, that's 7.
Eden, would you have put the key in a sensible place?
No. I mean, Eden knows where it is, but sensible is not how I describe it.
You reach into one of the pockets, and you feel around. It's sticky in here.
Can wood melt? I don't think it can. Alright, well, I guess we'll try again.
Make another investigation check.
Probably don't hold a fire near that hand.
8.
Hold into another. A single spider crawls up along your arm.
A friend!
Spider!
Alright, you have fun, friend. 19.
You are able to extract the key from the many full pockets.
Okay. I'll open the door. Well, how do people sleep? The one thing I should remember. I did that for like half of my life. How do I not know? I just like put him on the bed.
Okay.
I like spread eagle there. Looks right.
I sleep in a giant X.
That looks right.
He sleeps standing up.
Sure. That looks right.
Looks more like a murder scene.
You
You put a chalk line around him as for comfort.
This doesn't feel right. It's fine.
Could I have come upstairs by this time, probably?
Yeah.
Oh, hello.
What's going on here?
You don't want to know.
I think I do.
You really don't.
I want to know.
I made an affront to God. These two went insane, and now he's passed out.
What? 2?
Quid.
Oh. What did you do?
I made an affront to God.
What is the affront?
Your interrogation tactics shan't work on me. I will not give information.
I walk up to Eden. Eden, shake, shake, shake.
Are you better at medicine than
Make
I
a
am?
medicine check.
I am.
The same roll.
It's a 7.
Like a wasp comes flying out of his sleeve.
I run off to go fill my hands with water from something. I run back. Eden!
Make another medicine check.
Shit, rolled up.
What? Don't worry.
What? 9?
No. Roll above a 10.
What?
You have to roll more than that. Okay. You splash water on Eden's face. The bed is just kind of damp now around Eden's head.
Okay,
I slap Eden. Eden!
I have an idea. Okay, so we got a bucket of cold water
Eden! Whack, whack, whack,
and a
whack.
bucket of warm water.
Okay, I'd say after a while of this, Eden, you wake up.
Whack, 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 whack.
Duh!
I can slap him more time for good measure.
me?
Don't. Are you okay?
Please stop.
Why were you unconscious? What did Zarzer do to you?
I tasted time, and I became greater than it.
What?
I told you, I made an affront to God.
What did you do?
I need to go find it. I'm running downstairs.
Bartend again. I see.
Well, not again since last time.
I mean, Zarzer gave me a chair to eat.
Okay, so Eden, you sprint past the others and down the stairs. What are you looking for?
Fred's okay,
I'm
don't
looking
worry.
for the source. I'm basically looking for the caffeine.
Make an investigation check.
Fred's fucking dead.
Okie doke. Ooh, I like that roll. Investigation.
What's that one community?
That is a 27.
It's gonna be like
Oh my!
I'm torn. Because you don't know what caffeine is.
Well, I'm just gonna taste everything until I figure out what's energizing.
Okay, I'll
me.
say with disadvantage.
Did we find caffeine powder?
Coffee
Instead, that is 23.
liqueur. You know, a lot of it as well.
Alright, so you go around tasting things, you eventually find something that, like, gives you this bit of a buzz that it's familiar. You feel slightly more energetic.
We're coffee addicts on the team now.
I found it.
Alcoholic coffee as well.
I go downstairs.
I'm taking all of it.
Where is he?
You see Eden absolutely raiding, like,
Eden?
bottle after, jar after jar of this, like, dark brown beans.
Eden!
I'm shoveling it into as many pouches as I can.
Eden!
Yes.
Eden!
I don't think it's the best
I
idea.
turn to him. I turn to them, still shoving things into pouches.
Eden, that's caffeine.
Yes. Oh, I'm quite aware.
Eden.
What have you done?
Caffeine is highly addictive.
Yes, and
he didn't come.
It's also bad for you.
I mean, I wouldn't say that.
And it ruins your sleep schedule.
That does, yes.
my sleep schedule's already a bit messed up.
And you cannot provide enough awakeness unless you have caffeine in the future.
Listen,
What
I
if
know
we
what
run
I'm
out of the
doing.
beans?
I know what I'm doing.
No, you don't! You really don't!
It's energized me.
So
I think I know
what?
how I can use it.
So does
I just have to refine it. Add a little bit of magic.
Eden.
just make it-
Eden, I go and grab Eden by the shoulders. Eden,
Acorn came back from hell.
No!
and herding cats.
you are drinking drugs.
I'm not going to be drinking it. I'm just going to be injecting it into people.
What?
Issa leans in. Don't listen to the lizard. They've been in hell. They don't know what they're talking about. This is a good idea.
Issa,
Issa
No,
says that, and
it's
then
so
Eden thinks
not
for
a
second.
good idea. Do not
Eden thinks for a
inject.
second. Wait a minute, you're back. Where did you go?
Oh yeah,
To the
I went to
hells,
hell.
apparently.
Yeah, the
told
Nightmare
you.
of Hell, according to Zarzer.
Yes, the ninth layer of hell.
The shadows won.
Yeah,
So
I also
you're
went to go
not-
talk to Zalari a little bit.
And he's
You're not
alive,
dead.
which is really interesting.
I mean, I made a bit of a deal. I wonder what would happen if I didn't make that deal.
Oh, I have that same question a lot too.
Oh dear. Would I have been stuck in hell forever?
I wouldn't say forever.
Maybe it's been on for a few
You
weeks.
got lucky.
Try not to
Look,
stain
you
the
wouldn't-
walls
you
with
wouldn't have
soot
been
and
you,
weird
actually.
things.
When you're in hell for long enough, you lose you. You just kind of are in hell.
Well, what do I do now?
Well, you made
Um,
a deal.
I give
Probably
up.
fulfill your end of the bargain.
Generally not good for your long-term health if you don't fulfill the end of the bargain.
Yeah.
Especially with her. I mean,
What do you mean?
she's like the boogeyman of hell. Or bogeywoman of hell?
What do you mean?
Didn't you call her the Archduchess of the 9th layer of hell?
Yes.
She did call herself that. Yeah.
So,
I don't know what that
generally
means.
Very
speaking, when you
dangerous.
talked about her, you whispered, otherwise you didn't talk. Afterward, you know?
can we try?
Have you ever been strangled by your own shadow?
I mean, just getting put into a comatose state for like a week and a half count.
But was it by your own shadow?
I don't know what it was, man. It was similar to the kind of magic I use for that stuff.
I'm watching Korn's shadow very suspiciously.
Kind of like wreath shadow around my arm for a second, like this stuff.
Ah, yes. So, I'd recommend killing Silver person.
Can I go? Where is? Oh my God. Where's the
How about
chef?
do a murder?
Chris, where's the chef?
The chef?
Mhm.
That would be Kelly.
Callie. I forgot her name. Where's Callie?
Currently back in the kitchen as far as you're aware.
Callie,
Yes?
quick question.
Right?
Would you happen to know anyone named the Silver Sword?
No? Who's that? Do you?
No, I'm trying to find them.
He would like to murder them.
Okay, thank you for the information, Zarzer.
We're doing a murder.
I made a deal with a very, very, very angry demon lady.
The Archduchess of the Ninth Layer of Hell.
Thank you, Zarzer.
Happy to help. She does shadows.
So what do I do?
Murder.
I don't have any leads.
Well, I guess we'll have to find a lead.
Okay. Well, seeing as tomorrow is the full moon, to kind of like peek out the window.
That is a very nice window.
It is nighttime, correct? Or almost nighttime?
I think
No.
it's been. I think
No.
it's like sunset or something, right?
Mm.
Around there.
Yeah.
Yes.
So would I be able to see the moon around this time of day? It is sunset.
Yeah, you see one of the moons shining
Oh yes.
fairly bright. Like
It's
still,
a fantasy
it's like a
world.
thing where
There's
it's like
multiple.
There's multiple.
still kind of daytime.
I feel like I should know that, considering.
So there's like
Didn't know that there's
Partially.
more than one moon.
This
There's
literally-
always more than one moon. It's a
There's
fantasy
3
world.
moons.
How are the tides on this planet?
weird.
We have an
I
Ember
feel
Tide. What are you talking about?
Okay, you're right.
The ocean is on fire.
We've seen the fucking ocean. I don't know
We
what the
flew
fuck's
above
happening
it.
over there.
Probably for a reason we flew above it.
No, it's fine down there.
I want to go swimming.
That would end well.
Have you ever heard of Riptide? No, Riptide times 3.
You'll be ripped in 3 places because the tides are going
Is the
Everywhere.
Emma the goddess of all 3 or just one?
all 3.
I see.
So,
So it's like it's mostly full. It's the amount of full that like you would glance at it and think it's full, but it's not like quite there.
yeah. Well,
Misleading.
don't know anything about. Do you know anyone who may know stuff about the world or the surrounding area?
Oh, we are going to a place full of knowledge and stuff, so
Fair.
We're going to the sky.
probably try having there.
Fair. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go see where I am. I don't
Remember to
exactly
send
know where here is because I've still been in hell for a week and a half. So
You're in Zenith.
Baron.
Do we have a
have
map?
I been here before ever?
No.
The
Wait.
Baron.
No, you would have been in Cornwall.
Okay.
What?
I'll step outside and look around. Just taking in the surrounding town.
Step outside. You walk out of this tavern building set into like the side of this sloping like domed hill that has a largely hollowed out center, and there's this series of like wooden buildings built into the top of the arch, and then like with a wooden bridge underneath it to access them.
What the?
There's a bunch of these hills all encircling one larger hill, almost like a hobbit hole that has like a house in the middle of it. Looking around, you can see the landscape is like you can see the landscape is like these rolling, bouncing hills full of like wildflowers and grazing sheep. And just as the sun is beginning to set, the orange rays sort of cascading across the sky, like dyeing the clouds.
What was that?
Okay, I don't know what this place is, but I'm going back inside. I feel like that place is more normal. I'll walk back inside. What is this town? Who is your architecture people? What?
Very lovely.
It's amazing, but Arch House? What?
What's wrong with that? Is that
I don't
not
know.
normal?
No! There isn't a home that's built in the form of an arch.
Really?
No!
Really?
You don't walk under homes usually.
Well, it's not like one home, it's a bunch of houses.
You have an arch-shaped apartment complex.
What's that?
Pretty much.
How would Corn do an HGTV?
Anyways, I'm gonna go upstairs and start experimenting with this fun buzz stuff.
I wouldn't.
Don't overdose.
You're not me.
I am.
For now.
Yet.
I don't like that.
Well,
And yeah, I will head up back to my room.
He didn't drop the dictionary. It looks like an R, not an N.
What have you guys been doing since I've gone?
Flying.
Just flying?
Well, we had to get here.
What else happened?
I don't know. Quid and Eden went insane, but you already know that.
Oh yeah.
Eden became really good at tasting pastries.
What?
I don't know. It's weird. Just very suddenly.
Is he like a sommelier of pastries? A pastrelier?
That's a word.
It is now.
That's several words.
It is pastrelier.
Okay.
It is.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
There was
What
one
is
that
it?
made him really cold. Then when Quid punched him, we had to like fist bump because
Why
his
did
hand
Quid
was in
punch him?
ice. I don't know. Because he was weird. Eden was weird after eating the cold pastry. Then Quid went and punched him in the back of the head. Then Quid's hand became encased in ice, so we fist bumped and it uniced.
Okay.
I'm glad we're having Zarzer do all the recaps.
Zarzer's great at recaps.
Also, is there any like guilds or like? This is Kylie. To Kylie. Is there any guilds or like?
Kylie?
Kylie. I'm
Kylie.
sorry. I'm doing bad with names. Is there any guilds or like places where wanted people may be listed nearby?
Do we have a bounty hunter here?
Not here. We're a primarily farming town.
Okay, I was just trying to find more information.
That's where Fred came from?
Yeah?
Fred's a sheep. Of course he came from the hills.
Well, I meant I thought he just was
Came from
kind of here. I don't think people would
Shire.
own Fred.
Fred the sheep. Question mark.
There's still question. What did Issa do with the second sheep?
What do you
Because I'm
mean?
assuming I heard
The
the.
No.
fucking
There
who?
there was never any second gunshot.
There's
wasn't?
only
I thought there
Fred.
No,
Fred is still alive.
Where's Issa?
not in here.
Issa would never lie to Zarzer.
We were worried about Snork. What crimes is he?
Where is Snork?
Don't worry.
Nope. He's not real until he's brought up.
Where is
No.
Snork?
No.
There's just like the camera suddenly cuts to Stork like
Daddy.
just like through a random hill. And then cuts
Like
back
on it or through it?
on it.
Okay.
He is
Never-
burrowing.
Nevin quit talking.
He is under our hill. He is-
Picture Nevin quit
Snork?
talking and
More
Snork
like
just
Sorka.
passes directly behind them.
you know, somehow we don't notice.
You don't hear
I wouldn't worry about Snork. It's fine.
Every time he steps, he dead ears.
Eden.
Oh, hey, hi, hi.
Oh, no.
So you went up into your room to experiment with the coffee, right?
Indeed, I did.
Is caffeine toxic to lizards?
Good question.
As you're experimenting,
Google time.
you feel your one dark eye begin to almost water.
Oh, I don't like that feeling.
And then you feel a single tear begin to cascade down the side of your face. You feel it then sort of warble a bit and change direction, sliding back and then down your neck. You see it travel and helix down your arm until it rests on the tip of your finger.
This is not how things work.
It then drips and it hits the floor, and the floor begins to ripple and turn black.
No. That's not how flow work.
The rest of the world darkens
Fun fact.
and turns black.
I checked back about
You're standing in this void-like pool of ink, like liquid. Nothing surrounding you. And you hear...
Uh-oh.
Hello, Eden.
How
have you been?
I've been fine. It's been a while. I'm sorry I didn't really get back in contact with you. I think I was supposed to. Or something.
I've noticed something. Something you want. Something you lack. Do we have to kill me?
All right. Continue.
You are wanting to gain the ability of a caterpillar. Yes?
I'm not sure I understand.
A cocoon, a chrysalis, a transformation, morphing into something that is not what it was before. Polymorph? Yes?
Yes, that is what I've been studying. That is correct.
But you can't do it. Can you?
He doesn't respond, but just kind of stares into the black ink below him.
You don't need to respond. I know. I can see.
And as he says this, you just see that large white eye with the single dark vertical pupil just open in front of you.
What if a similar deal, like we had before, but a smidgen of your soul? You'd hardly miss it after the first, and in exchange, power, the kind you've been searching for. The power to shift things, change them, make them different.
His
Wouldn't
eyes,
that be nice?
his eyes widen, kind of stares down at his pale scales, wishing they could be redder, more vibrant, different. Would it be possible if you just took away the current abilities and traded it in for that one?
No.
I figured that would be the case. His hand begins to shake, not like shudder, as he kind of considers what to do.
A dark, inky hand appears under the eye extended out to you, palm up.
What do you say?
There is a long silence. I need time to think about it. I need time. I need time.
The hand sort of like retracts, the fingers collapsing into itself as it vanishes.
Okay. Oh my god. Don't forget.
Maybe. Alright, I'll probably have made up my mind, by tomorrow night.
I'll hold you to it. See you by then.
And then the eye shuts, and the world returns to normal.
He, just kind of sits there, not doing anything for a while before slowly packing up all of his stuff, not experimenting anymore. Just kind of setting his hat on his nightstand. What time is it by this point?
And so the sun has set now. In fact, the sun had just finished setting.
Okay. He's going to sit on his bed, just thinking, his eyes kind of darting as like the math kind of going through his brain, you know, staring distantly, and yet his eyes are very active.
You sort of sit there in your bed as the bright, shining moonlight sort of cascades through the one window and forms rays across the room.
Without his hat or anything to fidget with, his hands kind of subconsciously reach behind his horns and just kind of gently scratch back there. Just perplexed, puzzled, stressed. He will not sleep.
Oh.
That brings us back to the sitting pair atop the hill.
Where'd I leave off? Celabar. You could probably puzzle it out at this point. That's me. And everyone at home. This is a safe haven and all. I meant with proximity, I mean we can't see Glimmer Peak from here. It's just over the horizon, I think, but it's somewhere there.
Mm-hmm.
You already know that I was in clerical training.
Yeah.
I met my former best friend. I don't know how much the title holds at this point. He was a prodigy. As far as I know, he's not dead. Even so, he's very skilled. Some people would talk about how he must have been blessed by the gods and that sort of thing. Which was probably the only reason that they did not kick him out of training, because he was incredible at causing trouble. And they'd come up with all of these little schemes and whatnot that would get the both of us lectured by the priest, because of course I just got dragged along. Usually they weren't as dangerous as what caused all this. There's this cave fairly close to home. It's where all the crystals and whatnot would be farmed for revival spells. It was a dangerous journey. Obviously, we weren't allowed to go. You know, there's the harsh freezing winds and really steep and narrow paths, and the monsters in that kind of harsh, snowy environment. They can hide very well. And by the time you realize that they're there, it's too late. And obviously he wanted us to sneak off there. I don't know why. Maybe he just thought it was just to scare us away, or just want to prove himself, or was just curious. I don't know. I know that I had a bad feeling about it, and I chose to ignore it, which is very foolish of me. We got there fine. And then we've been hearing these howling winds, just getting louder and louder. Didn't think much of it until they were too close, and then we realized that they were Yeti roars. And I don't think you would know what a Yeti is.
Okay.
No.
Not even a chance. Okay.
Large bipedal things. Have these sharp, cold claws, and they hunt in packs. And we were cornered by 3. 2 were found, but by that point we were already exhausted and injured. This gets a bit harder. The 3rd, it clawed me across the face to start. Just knocked me back. And then that was not enough. Craved carnage, I guess. The details I really can't remember well. There was a blood loss, and I was nearly unconscious anyway at that point. It heavily slashed at my torso. That was, it's hard to say if that's what did it in, or if it was when it tore off my arm. Which feels weird to say because it still looks like it's here, but I mean, it didn't last much longer after that. And then you roughly know what happened when I died.
Yeah.
My friend revived me very quickly, but could tell that something was off pretty quickly just from feel alone. And I looked at my arm, and you've seen that the marks that the demon leaves, the kind of inky color. Yeah, that's the face. That's the torso. But you also saw the demon hand. That skeletal thing. Not the whole arm. Elbow up. it should not be there.
Right.
And then we went home. He didn't talk to me or look at me or anything. And then we got home. And obviously everyone turned to look because I was bloodied and ruined and fallen, and I panicked and I ran, and no one stopped me, so now I'm here. Having to deal with a soul that apparently who knows what wants.
Nothing I can currently do will help with you now, I don't imagine.
Yeah, I think the talking helped a bit.
That's fair.
I'm better now than I was months ago on my own. I mean, it's a bit more terrifying now, given that now I know whole soul stuff, but it's still better, I think.
Alright. I suppose you would like an explanation for all of my issues here.
I've gathered a little bit.
Mhm.
I have been very nosy lately already. You don't owe me, but
I think it would be better to talk about it, though. In the Ivy Hold, my father was one of these council members that run all the politics of the Ivy Hold, as you would expect. And the way this role specifically works is once a council member dies, their children are expected to take their place. And once my father got sick, I was expected to take his place as soon as he died. But when he lay on his deathbed, speaking to me, he told me that I should leave and see the world and not be trapped there like he was. And I tried to leave the next day, but then the council came to collect me, and a brief fight ensued, which ended with me captured and chained. A lot of the next bit is fuzzy. I know that there was a time when they tried to force me into being a council member, but it just never worked. Eventually, they decided that I was not worth it anymore and tried to kill me by some sort of public execution. The fire heated the chains, and I should have died that day, and I don't know why I didn't. I don't really know how I escaped, but the next thing I knew, I was waking up in a casino, and then I was offered a deal, and now I'm here. We should maybe start thinking about heading back.
I was gonna grab the mask, just slip it back on.
Quid's gonna put the necklace back on and
One question.
Ice.
Were they all ice?
No, I had something to do with the fire, and then they just never changed back.
Make a history check.
Nev is so good at that. 19.
Total?
Yeah. There's no modifier.
Oh, okay.
Why does it have a history?
Because Nev has an 11 intelligence.
You learned about this, actually. There's a common saying throughout the rest of the world that the eyes are a window to the soul. Turns out this is more than just a saying. Less than being windows to the souls, the eyes are more reflections of one's inner vessel. And it has been known through events or strings of events of great intensity of some kind, whether it be joyous or sorrowful, that the eyes can shift to reflect some change within a person.
Do they bother you?
The eyes?
Yeah.
They don't hurt or anything. It's
I mean people looking because you hide it. Which I want to judge.
They aren't me.
So you do.
They doesn't feel right.
Yeah. It's just I keep thinking about ditching mine. Well, maybe I should kind of delay a bit on the arm. I think that would definitely freak out any normal people we encounter. I mean, our party would not flinch because Zarzer, but with the face. I mean, it bothers me, but it's just, I don't know. It's been bothering me more lately that I don't know, it feels like more control that the demon has over me rather than a choice that I have made.
Yeah.
Chug, 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 chug.
You don't have to copy me, of course, but just it's been on my mind.
Eventually. Yeah.
I don't know if I should try to get used to it or just walk up to them at some point and see how long it takes them to notice.
Well, who do you think it would take the longest to actually notice?
On the one hand, Zarzer would be interesting, but also Aiden is not always the... Snork's already seen... Snork can see too much about me. Like, he could see through it. I even mentioned wing stuff, and I thought he could see that. We left them unattended again.
Yeah.
The ground subtly shifts underneath.
I'm worried about Snork. I'm not worried about Snork. I am a bit worried about you. Actually.
Not that you saw.
Even with the passive perception.
Nope.
Oh, God.
Oh, that went up with the level.
Okay, well, what is it now? 16, 17?
Yeah.
Okay.
Did we level up or are we still 5?
We're level 5.
Okay, I wanted to make sure we didn't level up when I was going.
We're level 10, what do you mean?
We've been level 17 for 3 weeks now.
Come on, man. Get with the
Aiden can
times.
cast Wish. No, actually, you guys are all at level 17, but Eden is somehow still level 5.
Exactly.
That checks out. That
Eden is
checks out.
stuck in time forever.
No, we're just using the experience points, not
We're
milestone.
siphoning his soul for XP.
No, he just doesn't do anything.
Your use is to become our fuel.
Let me tell you about how you end up with it.
Are you okay to head back? Alright. Quid's gonna stand up and then help Nehv stand, and then they walk.
What the heck do we walk in on?
Corn.
Everything is on fire. Eden's dead.
You
There
have
was-
corns for some
The,
reason.
the demon
Like-
is crawling.
Corn would be probably
Corn is
sitting.
Peter Griffin fall down on the ground.
There is like a seating area downstairs, or like places to sit. And,
Yeah, like
Yeah.
a tavern.
yeah. So I'm probably sitting and probably around the middle of the room, just drinking something.
He's not in hell anymore.
He looks very forlorn, just kind of staring into the drink, thinking.
Snark is sitting across from you, staring into a mug too large for him.
I look up. Snork? Hi.
He definitely wasn't there 5 seconds ago.
Dude. How long have you been here?
15!
God. Why do I ask you numbers?
You know what? I do not have the emotional energy to deal with this. And I'm
Where
just
did-
gonna go back to bed.
I'm just gonna
go
I'm gonna keep drinking
When
my
did you get a
drink.
cup that big, Snork? I don't remember that cup.
I'm just gonna.
Do I have a room?
No.
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 Can I get a room from Callie?
You can
You
bunk
can
with someone.
certainly try.
Callie.
How long have you been waiting? How long? Just how long?
Callie. Callie.
I assume it's not. Yeah.
Can I get a room?
My shirt.
Yeah. Pulls out a book.
There
You booked?
No.
She does have a book, yes.
You aren't booked?
No. Yeah.
I can pay.
Pulls out. No. Not this group. Pulls out a cape. Here you are.
What? Okay.
It's a bit unusual.
The room?
If you look at the key, most of them you've noticed have like numbers engraved on them.
This one has symbols.
This one is just
Question mark, question mark, question mark.
I get sent to the back rooms.
Corn goes back to hell.
it is a single rune.
Can I read it?
Nope.
It's so good, Eden.
Okay, where is the room? Is this like a you'll find it kind of thing, or is it just like
Over there.
It'll find you.
She points
Our
over to
room.
like the
Door-
corner of the room
Door
where
will
there's
follow you
this
around and just.
like stack of like barrels and things. It's around those. Like you can see there's a little like about a foot between the wall and the barrels where it seems like there might be a space behind.
Why are you hiding a secret room?
I wouldn't call it secret, it's just kind of there.
It's extra.
Okay.
Callie did personally have the key like in her pocket from what I saw be mimed.
Yeah.
So I go. I guess can I scooch the barrels a little bit too?
Yeah, you have to like kind of like
I'm moving the barrels.
you see this like dark oak trapdoor on the floor.
Am I getting sent to the cellar?
It's just a portal to hells again.
I slowly put the key
The
in.
Duchess is waiting.
She just like opens the trapdoor. Oh hi.
God
Yeah,
damn.
what up?
And it's this like heavy black iron lock with a keyhole in it.
What is she hiding? Oh no.
Is there
You
any
see-
light down there? Callie,
Complete darkness.
could I get a lamp?
Sure, yeah. Goes and gets goes and gets a lamp. Hands it to you.
Anything I should know before going into what is most definitely not a normal place?
Seems normal.
No. Turns around and heads back behind her.
She's
She's lying.
Okay, I rolled a nat 1 on insight anyway.
Never mind. She's telling the truth.
Okay.
Callie would
I
never
go to
lie.
alrighty, and I go in the basement. I close the door behind me.
Are Quid and Nehv still just standing in the doorway watching this happen?
You went to bed.
I was watching for a bit and was like, Corn's back from hell. Snork's there. I can't deal with
No,
this
Snork's
right
not
now.
there
I'm
anymore.
going to bed.
Snork is gone.
Snork, do you want to come with me?
Mask on or mask off?
Mask on.
No.
Okay.
For
Mask
now.
on,
Alright.
mask off.
Oh, it's gone. Ah!
It's like if you clap the lights, you
You
just
just pull a curtain out of the door.
You know how you like sometimes clap
It's
and
the
you can
clock
turn
from
off
the
lights
island
in people's
again.
houses when you clap? It's like the mask is like toggled by clapping.
It's like, anyone have like one of those VR headsets that you tap twice and you can
Yes.
see through?
Yes. Okay.
Fucking
So
Iron Man helmet.
what is in the most definitely not arcane basement?
You have dark vision, right?
I thought that
Nuh-uh.
only Zarzer and
You
Nehv do.
should.
Blood.
Oh no.
Hold on, let me check. I could have swore I didn't.
You do.
I do?
Yeah. Having designed Kinrit, you do.
Okay.
Oh, sure. I was thinking Zarzer and Nehv were the only ones who could, and I was like, it's the dead people.
Dead people club.
Dead
The
people
dead
club.
ones can see in the dark.
By
Only
And
those who
we'll
have tasted
leave
the
the
darkness
dark
can see
natural
it.
armor,
Even though I grew
modifier,
up in a cave.
AC, hellish resistance, bloodline.
Yeah,
No,
that-
there's nothing in
That's
here.
why it's
There's
extra
supposed to be.
municipal.
you missed a very important thing.
Regardless,
They're small.
the darkness down here, your fiendish eyes cannot pierce through.
Uh-oh! What about the light that I'm holding in my hand?
As you descend it down, there's this, like, it feels almost like the light from the lamp is being, like, pushed in on. And there's this little bubble of, like, 5-foot light that you're in. As you're climbing down
This is
this,
a
like,
horror game.
cold steel ladder.
I got put into anesthesia.
Callie keeps the consuming dark in her basement.
Your foot touches the ground.
The lantern's out.
There's just this tiny little speck where the wick was as the lantern glows out.
Can I, like...
It, like, flickers a bit.
Don't blow too hard or it'll hear you.
We're gonna. The voice is gonna start.
You just
speaking,
hear
and
this-
It's gonna be the hand.
Oh, hell no! And I climb up the ladder!
It's the beast!
It's locked.
Can I hit the door?
Callie!
You have a
Callie
key. What are you
is
Can
talking
I
about?
key? Actually, can I?
Murder.
Is there a key from the bottom?
No.
Shit. Can I hit the door?
Do I hear
Actually,
any
wait.
of this?
There's floor around me, right? There's floor around me. The door's reinforced. Can I just slam into the floor as hard as I can, make as much noise?
Make a perception check.
I missed.
That was loud.
Nat 20.
Okay. You notice something odd. Looking around the exterior, around where the trapdoor is, there's nothing there. There's no ceiling. The trapdoor just is.
Can I bang on the trapdoor? Bang harder. I want
I
to bang
hear
as like
anything?
loud as
Hear.
physically possible.
Can they?
It
Hey,
sounds
Callie,
like-
what is in that basement?
Yes.
Are you down here?
Did we find the silver blade?
Are you downstairs?
What?
Is Zarzer downstairs?
No.
Okay.
Well, he's in like the bar area.
Yeah,
He's
so
not
you're
in the
downstairs.
trap door.
Oh, yeah. No. Zarzer, you... Oh, no. Never mind.
You can tell me again. I can pretend like I know.
It's not important.
What?
It's just like an extra room I have.
It's just like an extra room you have, but it's a dark bit. Oh,
Well, you don't know that.
I mean, it sounds like he's gone straight to sleep. I can't hear anything.
that's fair.
I mean, yeah, he's fine.
Can I get off the ladder? Can I animal handling? Hi.
Roll animal handling.
Shit.
You
No.
befriend the basement beast.
13. Wait, no, 12. Can I try again? I have a piece of the mutton maybe still? Can I, like, throw it
Why is this?
out?
Is this Donkey's cousin?
Can I try
It's a
again?
horse. I don't know.
Chris, can I try again with the help of the meat?
Please tell me it's just
I was
donkey.
Donkey
This is
haunts
Donkey's room.
Corin.
You
The
see
basement
3 glowing
beast.
eyes.
No, 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 no!
Not again.
Not donkey.
Can I try again with the help of the mutton? Or some kind of jerky I brought with me, or some kind of meat?
What if it's vegetarian?
You throw out.
Then it wouldn't want to
Herbivore.
eat me!
Herbivore. That's what
You
the
throw
word.
out a piece of meat, and you see it just vanish into the
It's
darkness.
vegan.
You don't hear it hit the floor.
Can I try the animal handling again?
I was fully convinced it was going to be the consuming term.
And there's a second of silence, and you see a single silver, like, glowing point open, like an eye, in the darkness.
Can I try again?
This is where the spider went.
And you see 7 others open.
Can I
That's
try
a
again?
big fucking spider.
It's either I try again or we start combat.
Roll again. That's not, yeah.
20.
Natural 20?
I'm not making this up. It's a nat 20.
But that's a 19.
No, it's still.
You have a -1.
I don't have a -1. I have a +0 to animal handling.
Why was it a 12 earlier?
Because I rolled a 12.
I thought you said 13.
Yeah, I then took back that because I made the mistake of
Mine
making
hurt.
Hooray! It's okay. I don't want to fight.
Sort of like
Slowly put my hand
lumbering
out.
forward into this very small area that you can see around you. The room almost seems to brighten slightly to where now it appears to be like normal darkness, and you can now see lumbering towards you this large, bigger than you are, wolf-like creature with like jet black fur shot through with silver streaks. One eye like this dark black scar across, the other glowing silver.
I'm gonna slowly like stick my hand out so he can smell it.
Okay, so it's just a good boy. I see.
I'm gonna Jurassic Park him.
So it is like leaning its head down because it is standing taller than you.
I'm gonna try to seem small, and I'm gonna try to seem. No, I'm trying to seem very unintimidating here. Definitely not any showing of teeth or
Fire.
fire. Slowly put my hand out. I'm gonna let it come to me to sniff it. But
The one eye sort of like narrows almost.
it's okay. I don't want to fight. No. I'm not gonna make fully eye contact. I'm gonna look away, actually. You're right, I forgot about them.
You begin to hear in your mind, Callie sent you.
Oh, cool, you can talk. Okay, I don't...
Correct.
Okay. I don't want to die.
It's a beast.
Can I make you a deal? What's your name?
Are you trying to make a deal with the first
Sentinel.
Sentinel? Yeah? Do you want to be down here?
I guard
What do you guard?
anything I'm asked to.
I'm guessing Kali does that and then sends people down here for you to feed. It's like a symbiotic relationship.
I require no sustenance.
Then why did Kali send me down here?
To sleep.
Generally, visitors know.
She just said she had an extra room.
Moment.
What?
Looks up towards the ceiling.
Is Quid still... are
You
people
see,
still
back
there?
up here, you see Callie sort of go like,
Callie?
You okay with that?
Are you okay?
You look like you're talking to someone. So you're not talking to someone.
Callie, I speak to people in my brain a lot.
You do?
Mm-hmm.
You're clearly doing it.
No.
Callie,
No, I would not.
Callie.
I
Where
never-
was
I
her
talk to the
first
I
name?
talk to the money man in my brain a lot.
Mhm.
You're very clearly doing something similar to that.
Are you talking to the money man? Who is the money man?
Money man.
Is this similar to like the baker kind of title?
Where was her
No,
good
it's-
fuzzy wolf
Patron.
when she got taken in the blizzard?
I
Making
don't know,
us
maybe
do
the
all
wolf
the
can't get out of the locked extra-dimensional basement.
making us
Maybe-
do all
maybe
the
she
work.
got maybe she got the wolf after as like insurance.
Fair.
We have been gone for like a month.
Well, she did say I knew.
Callie.
Oh, that's true.
Sort of shift back to the cellar.
What's up?
You're here to sleep.
Yeah.
Very well.
Callie's.
Do not touch the merchandise.
May I ask what the merchandise is?
Does Callie have
repeat
a
that?
gift?
May I ask what the merchandise is?
Does Callie have
Is
a
Callie
gift
running a
shop?
fucking drug ring? What is happening?
It's in the crates over there.
What can I give you to let me know? I'm not gonna take it. I just want to know what Callie is doing.
If Callie has not told you, you may not know.
I'll talk to her in the morning.
I would advise against it.
Why?
I cannot answer that.
Because you... Will you kill me? Is this a threat?
If I must.
Beast.
Okay. Where can I sleep?
I think she has successfully tackled the party now.
Sort of looks over there and you see the silver eye cloud over with shadow for a second and then return to silver, and materializing out of smoke is this bedroll by the ladder.
Okay.
I will watch.
Alrighty.
You trade one creepy person for another one.
I lay down.
Can I?
Sort of like sits back.
I'll fall asleep, I guess.
The eye never blinks.
Can I ask?
What is it with animals and me?
Can I ask when Core makes up exactly
I really
how
want
much fur?
Quid to later meet the wolf thing.
I've seen husky
and for it to
fur.
just be
It's like
normal,
this
basically.
long. It is all over my clothes and all over my things.
That's Quid's relationship with
How
magic
much
animals.
fur?
Just,
You have like an
Is
anti-magic
corn
field
covered?
around you.
just completely
And
normal.
Corn didn't touch any. Did
That's true, but just by being in the space.
There didn't appear to be any fur.
In my experience with dog, you don't need to be anywhere near it, and
That's
yet,
true.
and it will still get to you.
There didn't appear to be any like fur in there.
It doesn't shed.
Damn,
It's
this is
hypoallergenic!
not real.
Wait, hold on. I look up Sentinel.
Yes,
Are you hypoallergenic?
I'm really allergic.
naturally.
Yeah! Let's go.
So
Alright.
you-
Night night,
yeah.
Sentinel. Wee 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 wee.
And you're sure there's nothing down
Cartoon
there.
sleeping.
Callie, you're being really weird about this basement.
I feel like there's something other than corn down there.
What's weird with the weird hidden basement door?
Alright, fine. Okay, so do you guys have like bags for holding?
No.
Do you know what it is?
You put stuff in the bag and it holds it.
I mean,
Okay.
well, technically, I have a bag of holding. See, it holds that many coins, and then I throw those coins at things, and they explode.
The coins are the people.
The coins. I don't throw people at the coins, and the people explode. Sorry, that's pretty obvious.
I was just like shock put.
You just said you threw coins and then they explode.
I throw coins, and then they
You
explode.
throw card
You,
too.
you said you threw coins at people and they explode. The day was not very specific.
Okay, so there's a trapdoor,
Mm-hmm.
and it goes to not the basement. It goes between.
Between the basement?
Between this floor and the basement, and then from that, there's like a weird in-between floor, and then you go farther down, and there's the basement? Or like...
Between realms.
Like, as in, like,
Kelly.
continents or dimensions?
No, like in interdimensional space.
Ah. Continue.
It's weird explaining this twice.
I would assume this is more than twice. It's not just me.
This
To
is
the
the first
same.
time I'm hearing it.
I use it for extra rooms.
Okay.
For people who don't mind odd things.
Okay, we're both odd things. So, how odd is whatever's down there?
On a scale of, like, us to your normal person.
On a scale from us to, like, a really fucking big demon wolf, just off the top of my head. What's down? What weird shit is down there?
Like a 9.
Like a 9?
It's not a
As
demon,
in,
that's
closer
what's
to us or
taking-
closer to the normal people?
To the... that thing.
Is this a magic?
To the thing I mentioned?
Oh, the
Okay.
demon wolf.
The demon wolf.
Right.
So it's not a demon wolf, but
So
it's
it's not
very
a demon
close.
wolf, but it's very close to being a wolf. Not a wolf.
Like
But
in
kind of.
regards to strangeness,
Mm. So it's not a wolf, but it's very
But it's
strange.
so it's not a wolf.
No.
Just weird. Okay.
What's his name?
What is down there?
Does it have a name? Do we need to give it a name?
Is that who you were talking to?
Snort. What?
We need to give it a name if it doesn't have one, because that one's going to own it. I gesture to where I thought Snork was.
no, he's on your shoulders.
He's just standing 1 foot on both our shoulders. Just like
Chewier.
Snort said
so lopsided.
Snork is an expert gymnast.
Just loaded.
Snork does 15 front flips and gets off on your shoulders.
No.
He's an impressive little beast.
True.
Yeah, but don't... Corn has a room for the night. Because Corn doesn't seem like the type to have an issue with these things.
Little does
There's
she know.
multiple?
Do any of us seem like the type of
Well,
people
no,
that
but
have
I
an issue
had
with it?
room for you.
No, you kicked someone out to get my room. I watched them come down the stairs with all of their shit like hastily packed up. Like they were not leaving that day. You kicked them out so I could have a room.
Kelly.
So,
I mean... Not necessarily.
Kinda.
so the not basement
Mm-hmm.
contains
The name.
weird things,
Mm-hmm.
such as but not limited to.
Not quite a demon wolf.
I shouldn't say.
Why?
It's just a demon.
Is this like a taboo subject? Socially, are you bound legally?
Yes. It's socially taboo to talk about.
Ah,
Okay. I,
There's no way that works!
is it the hey? What is in your basement?
It's socially taboo. What are you doing? She just
I
said.
I don't know social norms. I grew up in a cave. What's in your basement?
I died last week.
I don't care.
It was like a month ago.
My death?
Mm-hmm.
That's right. Yes. I died like last month.
I'm not supposed to talk about it.
Why?
I made agreements.
With
Plural?
With who?
With the same person or with the multiple?
Multiple.
With who?
I'm not allowed to say.
It's socially taboo.
No.
What do you mean, no?
No.
What do you mean, no?
I'm filled with fear. Corn is the
Good for you.
expendable one, but
Yes?
I don't know. I'm worried about him being stuck in the basement.
He'll be fine.
He's been expended. That's his point.
He'll be fine.
That's fair. He's been expended. All right, I'm off to bed.
All right.
Can I have one question?
Mm-hmm.
Kind of tonal shift. How close are Nehv and Eden's rooms?
I think they were pretty close.
Are we all
Okay,
in
so
the
when-
exact same rooms from
It
last time?
depends on who's able to tolerate explosive noises the most.
At this point, Nehv might be used to it. However, I ask because of the demon. Would that be... I don't know if Nehv would be able to tell at all.
No, I don't think there'd be any sign.
Okay. That was all.
Eden's room is quiet this night.
Is that weird? Is that...
That's definitely weird.
I'll deal with that in the morning.
Eden's fucking dead!
Eden's not the expected.
So you're all slipping off to sleep with the exception of you. What are you doing?
Finding the bar in case some random person is like, hey, at like 12.
You would be a really good employee to have.
Yeah.
Am I allowed to be a random person at 12?
Yeah. Anybody can be a random person at 12. Especially if you wear something different.
Never.
Okay, so as I mentioned
Didn't
earlier,
eat
I
anything
wasn't
this whole day.
sleeping.
Probably would go down and take something. Just another one apple.
Eden got every pastry at a bakery, and
Mhm.
Quid did not have a single bite.
No. Eden was eating the pastries.
Right.
That was not to share. No one ate them. It was Eden's thing alone.
We just watched.
We did just watch Eden eat a lot of pastries.
That we paid for with Zarzer's money.
Nothing but eat bread for the last.
I've done nothing but teleport bread for the last 3 days.
So Eden, you come down the stairs.
Good, I look at the clock.
Middle of night.
Morning!
I
Oh, you're one of those
Yeah, it-
people, Zarzer.
I mean, I
It's
feel like, you know,
tomorrow now.
it can't confuse me for many people because, you know, it's Scaleborn, but he's not wearing any of his signature apparel.
What can I do for you, person who came from the stairs?
Right, makes sense. You're up. I need a glass of water.
Of course.
Water.
How big of a glass? I have a lot of glasses.
Like a kind of tallish one, I guess.
Like, tall as in you tall, or like
Oh, no, dear.
standard
no.
glass tall?
Like standard glass top.
Okay.
Not one of the stubby ones.
7-Eleven
the-
Slurpee Day. Glass tall.
I come back with a slightly tall glass of water.
He will chug like half of it. Actually, since you're here, I have a question for you.
Go for it.
I'm not sure what your answer would be. I'm not sure you would know what the answer is, but you did make arrangements with creepy hand doc guy, yes?
Yes. Have you?
Eden just kind of raises his hand.
Ah. I've heard I'm not supposed to.
Yes, I as well. I'm curious, since you did that. Do you think it was worth it?
Well, I don't have much context for it. But there's a good chance that past me would not think so.
Why not?
Well, I have no memories. I'm fairly sure I've lost my job. And, well, I'm very different, I think. Talking to Callie alone. Do you know who Callie is? They own they own this place.
Roughly. I've talked with Callie.
Well, I guess you do have a room, so you would know.
I do. Talked to last time we were here as well.
You were here. You've been here before. When were you here?
Remember when the whole place was blizzardy?
Yes.
Then. It was there then. I know I didn't make many contributions, but I was there then.
You were in the wagon.
Yes, I did venture in the wagon.
What is your name?
It doesn't matter.
It is very important, because apparently there was an extra person whom I didn't know.
Alright, well, I'm Aiden.
Oh, you're Aiden! I didn't recognize you, I'm so sorry.
How do you not recognize me?
Well, you're not wearing the normal things, like your hat and hat.
Right, and the patches. How many other Scaleborn do you see?
I've seen a lot of things I don't really understand lately. In the past month, things have been very weird.
That's fair. That's fair.
I was going to ask you if you knew Aiden, but I figured I'd rather know who you were first.
I think I know the fella.
Wait. You know yourself? You aren't sure?
No, not really.
You and I are very alike.
This is very important.
This does give some much needed context. I wouldn't make another deal with the demon. It doesn't seem to have been good for your long-term health currently, and, well, I'm missing half of my soul, and it has had quite a profound effect on my continued well-being.
But what if it offered you exactly what you needed?
Well, I'm sure there are other ways to get it.
Maybe. You can kind of...
Is this about the bird?
Unconsciously kind of start scratching behind his horns again. About the what? The bird?
The bird. The one that's now in a jar.
A bit, yeah, actually. A bit about the bird. We do need to resolve the bird. I asked Nehv if they could resolve the bird.
The bird?
The bird?
You're in the basement.
You're in hell.
I'm sorry, I was gonna make a bird joke.
Listen, I'm sure there are many ways. We could probably just dump it in, like, fire. I don't think it would survive. It is just feathers.
I'm not so sure. I don't understand what happened, so I'm not sure what affects it. It is an enigma beyond all understanding. I think I may have created a god.
What?
I don't know if I'd call it a god. It hasn't really done anything divine. Although, I guess I'm not the best judge of divine.
I'm probably not either.
What if I need sending?
Why would you need sending?
Eden drinks a bunch more water as if it's like alcohol.
Do you want, like, an alcoholic beverage? I don't have a good record with them, but I can probably just give you wine.
I'm fine. I don't drink too much. We only drank it back in the clan just to keep warm, but intoxication is not looked well upon.
I can close my eyes.
Yeah, but I'd know.
We could knock you out.
I'd prefer if you didn't.
That's fair. Well, there's a very large bar here. If you name something, I can try and find it. Other than water.
Do you have an orange?
Do I have an orange? Do we have an orange?
There's oranges.
I mean,
I have many
I've
oranges.
used at least 3 whole oranges.
I think
while
I've
we've been
seen.
here.
I think I've seen those smaller yellower oranges. Those are probably better for a midnight snack. I'm sure they taste exactly the same.
I mean, they seem... I pull out a lemon. They seem to be a very similar size, but if you want to eat it...
You know, it's a bit smaller, and you know, it's got that weird little those knobs on the end there.
Yes, they do seem interesting. Alright.
I mean, I feel like they're meant to be like hell.
Alright, one smaller, weird orange. Just for you. I flop it in the cup.
Thank you. I think I'm going to call this a yellow. You know, you got the orange. This is a yellow.
Mhm.
Makes sense.
Yes.
I'm going to eat the yellow. Just take a huge, big old bite out of it.
And how was our yellow experience, ODM?
I mean, what do you think your experience with the yellow is?
Why is it spicy?
He takes a bite into it, and like his mouth, he's still like it's still in his mouth, but his eyes just kind of go wide.
Oh, is it good?
Mm-hmm.
Really? Interesting.
In pain, he's going to take another bite.
Are you sure? You say it's good, but you look like you're going to die.
Pain just means it's good.
I'm enjoying my normal beverage.
Alright,
Pain is
I'll
good
take your word for it.
Yep. Ow. That's a lot. My tongue, it feels like my tongue's been electrified. Like I feel like if I like stuck my tongue out at something, it'd like get zapped.
Similar to when the blue salad was eaten.
Oh my god.
Yeah, like that.
Mm,
Not as intense though, I don't think.
not as intense. So is our yellow electric? Does it carry a current? Could we make a yellow battery?
We should make a yellow battery. How are things? I've held I don't know what they're called, but I've held like browns before,
Ah.
and I've tried to use them for batteries. They seem to work decently well.
Are they brown on the inside as well, similar to the yellow and the orange?
No, they're not quite. They're very much not like the yellows or oranges. They're kind of brownish on the outside, and then like a weird, I don't know, whitish yellowish on the inside.
Interesting.
They're very, very strange.
What part of the plant did the brown come from?
I don't know. I just kind of ripped it out of the ground, and there was just a weird brown lump, and I ate it.
Hmm. Interesting. You'll have to bring one. I'm given what you've said, I'm sure the people here would love to have a brown.
I wonder if they already have browns.
I wonder, can I find a brown?
Yeah, can we go out into the night and look for browns?
What is a brown?
A potato!
How did you not get that?
My brain went kiwi immediately. I'm sorry.
Is the inside of a kiwi white?
No.
I wasn't listening.
Don't say, yeah, a little bit white. No.
I wasn't listening to what was being said.
Make
I was saying that Nev's arm is just bones. I was whispering weird shit.
an investigation check
I'll help.
with advantage.
Alright, I will make an investigation check with advantage. We will use the red dice and the shadowy purple dice.
Ooh. That's it.
Were those both cocked? No, that one's not. That one is, but it's fine because the other one was a higher number anyways. So that's a 27.
Looking around, you're wandering through the night, sort of lit by this very bright moon on one side, and you see two, like, darker, like, crescents on either side of it. You find what appears to be, like, a farmhouse set out away from the main, like, town proper, with fields sort of spreading across the ground. There's these like large like leafy stalks, and then also this patch of tilled ground where you see little like leafy protrusions coming out of the ground, similar to where you found browns before.
I think this is it. I think these might be the browns.
Is it? Okay. I
I'm
go
gonna
and
start
I rip one out.
I will do so as well.
I think they're trespassing.
We're way past that point.
2 browns you have found.
These are browns, right?
I'm going to get a brown. I'm going to get a brown for every member of the party. And when we get back, I'm going to leave one in front of everybody's door. I will ask where Corn is, because I meant to leave a
Put
brown
it
in
on
front of
the
his door.
basement.
Yeah, Yeah, there's just
corn in the middle of the night. You hear the.
The door opens.
wake up and get hit in the head with a potato.
Wait! Don't close the door. Dunk.
Yeah, just throw a potato, close the door, slam it.
Now I have food.
There's just a potato on the trapdoor, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we just put it gently on the trapdoor.
You know, I would eat, but I think it might just come out as a potato. I don't think my digestive system really digests anymore. Just staring at the brown.
I'm going to I'm gonna eat my brown.
You're just gonna eat a raw potato?
Yeah.
Are you insane?
Eden has eaten a lot worse things than a raw potato.
I don't even want to know.
I sniff the brown. What does my brown smell like?
It smells like a brown.
Dirt.
Yeah, a lot like dirt.
Are we sure this isn't just dirt?
Eden isn't even washing it first.
It might just be like a weird condensed clump of dirt that, like, green stuff grows out of.
Hmm.
I'm gonna eat it anyways.
I never thought I'd have to ask this, but which members of the party do and do not know what potatoes are?
I mean, they're browns. I don't know what to tell you.
I mean, Quid probably knows what, has seen a potato.
You grew up underground. I'm assuming you probably would have grown potatoes
Yeah.
since they're really good at being underground.
But, like,
I don't know what
would
we
he
have
know them
plants
as
called.
potatoes, or would they be whatever the fuck the Ivyhold called them?
Browns.
Browns. That's just what all the food
Universally.
is. Every single thing is just a different color.
If it's the same.
The
So,
blue
so when you're like, I want a
you.
green, they're like, what the fuck do you want?
It's like a green apple, a green grape. It's like a pear.
What are you asking for?
Lime.
I want the
Hey
long
kid, want some green?
Just cuts the one meme of the guy like.
I'll just hold my brown for later.
Okay. For when you're alive.
No, for later. You never want a brown
We're
that get
gonna-
useful.
Could you grow a brown inside of you? Could you plant a brown inside of you?
I don't want to find out. I don't think I want to know.
Quick,
It's
come
moist
downstairs.
and fleshy. You could.
I don't know.
It's mid.
The hanging gardens of Zarzer. You probably could.
You
Yeah.
could.
That would
You
be
could grow many
way
plants
more
inside of
fitting.
Zarzer.
So that's just like
Tomato plant
natural
instead of
compost.
Zarzer.
The
He's-
garden joke would
just-
be so much better with Eden, but he's not dead.
Yeah.
I think we gotta kill Eden. Oh, Eden!
Yeah.
Eden, you better make that
Eden,
deal
make
so
that
we
deal
can
so we can kill you.
I don't have enough money
Anyway,
to
I'm
break him
coming,
back.
I'm
He'll
coming
just
for you
have
next.
to
Can
go.
Quid come
so you can
downstairs?
suggest that.
To eat?
I mean, at this time of night.
Is it
you
wake
Yeah.
up time
depends.
yet?
Yeah, you can come downstairs.
Hooray!
Are we all waking up?
Are you wearing similar clothing?
Do I just hear a
Um,
potato get
Quid-
dropped on the top of a trapdoor?
Are you wearing
Quid for
clothing
the
I've
most
seen you
part
in
looks
before?
the exact same, except this ponytail is not tied anymore, so he just has like a wall of hair over his eyes.
Does he look
What did
like
you do to Quid?
He looks like
There
cousin
is
Nick.
there is a potato outside your door.
Midnight snack,
I mean-
uncooked potato.
He's just got a lot of hair in his face now.
What did you do to Quid?
Quid turned into an emo boy.
It's just how his hair is naturally. That's why
That
he
or the
wears it
ring
tied
girl.
back.
Almost half the party doesn't have hair.
How do you know I have hair?
Not
It's
all of
just
it.
the fire lizard.
What do you mean? I have hair.
But pretty much all the party has are tails for some reason.
Yeah, we're all furries.
Nev does not have a tail.
We can change that.
Nev, we've got to have one of those. We got to have a spice in the drawer that gives
No,
you a tail.
I was saying.
Don't worry,
give
Nev.
Nev a
I'm going to
tail.
learn polymorph.
Oh my god.
Or amputation. Nev's already
Transplant?
down an arm.
It's
Nev's
there.
tail is just bones.
Oh, good.
It's a single
It's morning.
femur that wags behind.
I hate it
Quid
here.
just
Can
comes
we
down
go
in the
for-
middle of our potato conversation.
Quid just goes and rummages around the kitchen for a good long while.
I could get
You
you
can see.
something. I know this place better than
You
you
wanna
do.
yell
I'm
out?
willing to bet. What do you want?
We have yellows. Do you want a yellow?
You want green?
Quid just walks away with this like huge plate of just like random ass produce.
Zarzer runs off.
To
Comes back
where?
with a bush. I got a green!
There's a bush outside of Quid's door.
Not one of Callie's bushes, mind you, just a bush.
Big bush.
Alright.
What great news.
If that is the end of
The side quest.
the nightly
The nightly
shenanigans.
shenaniganery.
I'm also.
Shenanigans.
Since I'm not going to bed, I
Zelda's
will stay
hardest
like in the
villain.
bar area, just chatting with Zarzer until everybody else gets up.
Does that mean Eden takes a point of exhaustion if he isn't sleeping?
Eden's an eepy little boy.
Why would you say that?
Why?
Why would you bring that back up?
I thought that Liam knew when making that decision.
Thank you. Now there's
I did. Oh, I did.
Hello, who?
It's Snork.
Do I take a point of exhaustion?
I'm sorry.
Roll a Constitution save.
How much coffee do you chug?
Okey-dokey.
There's a little beast back there.
Yeah, we saw.
That is a 10.
Oh, it's a wyvern.
No
Or
exhaustion.
something.
Okay. He's tired, but not exhausted.
Zarzer.
Another one.
Another Zarzer.
As you are sort of tending the bar, like taking a glass, like a mug, putting it back, grabbing the bottle, the world begins to flicker again. As you take the bottle and move, the flickering back and forth between this area and another one. And then you open your eyes and you're back in that office with the fine desk piled with papers and quills, the floor-to-ceiling window that looks across a gleaming cityscape of firelight beneath the beautiful sky of blues and purples. These strangely colored constellations of stars hanging bright, beautiful in the night. And you sit in your cozy office, clearly elevated, as the cityscape seems to have like a curve to it, like it's on the side of a mountain.
Mountain City.
You're holding this bottle of wine, stoppering it, and sort of taking a cloth and wiping around the outside of this smaller bottle, also stoppered, filled with this sort of clear, sloshing fluid that you sort of tuck away back in a secret pocket in your lapel with a sense of satisfaction as you glance over at the corpse lying in front of your desk.
It's
A shattered glass on the floor next to them, wine spilled everywhere. You set the bottle down and stride around the desk, sort of looking down at this body. Nudge it a bit with the point of your steel-toed boot. And bend down and take this small pouch on the side. Sort of rattle it around a bit. Not the jingle of coins. You open, reach in, and there's this single key. This dark black metal key speckled with these glowing blue points, almost reminiscent of the night sky.
Ruh-roh.
You tuck it away in a similar pocket near the hip and turn around, clapping twice, and you see from the torches at either side of the room, these small fiery elementals climb out of the braziers and float over to the body and sort of work at it, moving their fiery fingers over the corpse, disintegrating it, turning it slowly into ash, which they then move away into a grate, sort of running near the window, like ventilation. and they climb back into their vehicles. And you sort of sit, crossing your arms. You look out to the stars. You're back in the real world.
Is wine poisonous?
I said to who?
The air is Eden here.
I mean, I never left.
Okay.
Wow.
Is wine poisonous?
I mean, if you consider the fermentation, it could lightly be considered a poison. Why?
I have no idea. Can I,
Did
like,
Zarzer zone out for me? Or was it all, like, within a moment?
He just kind of froze for a bit, like holding the glass, and then just stopped for a solid like minute.
You're right. I mean, you do often odd things, but you did just kind of stop just being for a little bit there.
I do that a lot lately, specifically at night. It's weird.
Oh.
Am I dreaming? Can I reach
Oh.
in my coat? I don't know if it's the same coat.
It is.
Can I reach for my friend the poison?
It's a much more threadbare version, but it is very much the same coat with the like upturned collar and the patchy leather. But you reach in and you can feel a seam near where the sleeve starts, and you feel just this very small like catch in it. You almost with a smooth muscle memory, you unhook the small latch in here and you reach in, you pull out a small bottle with clear liquid and a like a cork stopper.
You can put secret pouches on your clothes?
Apparently. I didn't even know this one existed.
Then how'd you find it?
So dreams, right? You have them, I would assume?
Yeah. I mean, I'm asleep usually.
Well, from what I can tell, I don't necessarily dream, they apparently remember. 'Cause that's there. Didn't know it was there, but it is.
So you think
Hold
your
on.
memories are coming back?
It's a small glass vial full of poison.
Can I try and find the key?
How has that not broken?
Similar pocket system. You pull out the dark steel key with various specks of blue light on it.
Fairly sure I murdered someone for this.
Oh dear.
Yes, I feel like I could have just asked. It would have been much easier. 'Cause like then some fire elementals ate them.
Maybe you didn't use please. Maybe they didn't maybe you asked but you didn't use please, so they didn't give it to you.
Ah, very true. Then you would just have to kill them. That would be the next step.
That is the next logical step, yeah.
Well, the fire elementals ate them and then put them into the ventilation. Which can't have been good for anyone else in the building.
Probably not. Sounds very complex and dangerous. Might I study your coat? I want to know how those secret pockets work.
Sure. Take off the coat. Hand it over.
Okay.
You don't break it. It's the only coat I have.
I will be very, very careful.
Thank you. Oh, I should show you how the pockets work. I'll
Yes, that would be
show
appreciated.
him the it.
Okay. What are you looking for?
I'm mainly trying to figure out how these things work, so I can figure out how to implement them into my coat. Efficiency.
Seems like they're generally placed near seams to sort of hide it, and it's like this. The clothing is made up of 2 layers of fabric, and it's like this pocket that's sewn in between the 2 layers, in such a way that it's not noticeable, and then the entrance is just put into where a seam would naturally be in the clothing, hooked with these tiny little like hook and circles, like the fish eye hooks. that you can just gently unhook by fiddling with the seam a bit, and then slip something in or take something out.
It's
It's very difficult to detect if you do not know it's there.
He'll pull out his notebook and just kind of scribble down notes and even like a rough drawing of how the different things work.
Next arc, Aiden is going to become a tailor.
First pastries, now seamstress. What will Eden be next?
A tax broker. Wait, no. An accountant.
I need one of those.
He'll be your accountant.
But as you look over the coat and you reflect on memories, I think we'll go ahead and take our break.
Ba, ba, ba.
Winter break.
Wow!
Oh my god! Oh.
No way,
think
yeah,
that's what that
yeah.
Is it the button?
Oh!
Yes.
Whoa.
beautiful.
Yes!
Amazing.
Alrighty.
Do
I
it
have
again!
teeth.
Do it again, Liam!
Don't do that.
Good.
more!
I want more pictures of Spider-Man.
I love all of you so much.
Okay, let's not do Liam ASMR.
I want Liam ASMR. Can that just be the rest of the stream?
Yeah, we only got an hour. Can we just do Liam ASMR for the next hour?
That is a door, you're right.
Whoa.
We're gonna have to start paying up. Charging for this.
$3.50.
Okay. Mixing the pot.
Exactly.
Alright.
Wow.
Is that long rest too?
Yes.
Abracadabra.
With the exception of Eden, you all take a long rest.
Oh, I have to figure out.
Okay, you cowards taking rests.
You wake next day. This is the day you know the full moon will rise. Is there anything anyone would like to do?
We should go shopping and get all of the supplies we'll need.
With what money?
I have like 400.
Like my 12 gold.
You have $400?
Sorry?
You get 400.
I have
I'm
like
a
2.
noble. Wait, no.
No.
Oh.
I had 70.
I have like 2.
I was wrong.
Okay,
I could get
pass
armor.
that over.
No.
And I'm gonna go
No.
get all the supplies
I'm
we'll
also
need.
in the basement still.
Fuck.
I could get better armor.
Chris, how do I get out of the basement?
Alright, let's go
find out.
unleash.
Okay, so you
No,
awake.
Sentinel. I'm gonna think Sentinel real hard. Sentinel. Sentinel, I want to leave.
And you see you hear it. And then you see the trapdoor.
Potato
Potato
falls
fall
on
down.
the ground.
Potato food.
potato does-
My roof.
Down the ladder.
It somehow hits every
Does it clock
rung.
me in the head?
No.
Oh.
Oh, good, Colin, you're awake.
Do you want a potato?
Oh, hey, Colin.
Can I leave the potato here?
That
Okay.
potato is specifically for you. Don't you dare leave that potato.
Golly!
You offering a potato to?
Can I have a little bit of a conversation with you?
I don't think that's necessary.
It is necessary.
No.
Yep.
Is it about the basement?
No.
It's about the very angry. I'm not gonna say anything until I have a conversation with Callie.
If it's about the basement, it's socially taboo. You're not supposed to.
Callie, come here. I'm gonna pull Callie to the kitchen. What the fuck?
It's an extra room.
Yeah, that also is Sentinel guards something?
The extra room?
Who is Sentinel?
Taboo.
This is in the kitchen.
There was
Where?
boxes down there. Sentinel would not let me through. You cannot lie.
Extra bedding.
Insight. Bullshit. That's actually really good. 16.
Seems like there's something off.
There is something off. You don't hide bedding in heavy crates that are closed either.
It's
I'm not gonna lie, I'm not a goody two-shoes. I don't really care too much if it's something illegal or bad. I just want to know why you have a giant, crazy dog in your basement guarding stuff that you use as a room, too.
Make a persuasion check.
18? 18 plus 3. 18?
Alright, fine. It's a smuggling ring.
Mm. For what?
I'm really not supposed to say.
As long as it's not people or animals, I
No.
don't care.
Mostly not on the second.
Okay. I don't care. You do you. Everyone needs to make their living. I really don't. I could not care less. And I'll go out. will not say anything about Sentinel, but what do I say was down there?
An extra room?
Okay.
Did you eat your brown?
No,
Why not?
because you're supposed
Should.
to cook the brown.
What do you mean you're supposed to cook the brown?
Cook it.
Quid is sitting
Brown.
like
Callie.
at the bar eating it like an apple, just
Quid!
staring at it.
Quid! Those things are not supposed to be eaten like that.
What do you mean?
He's
That's
an
exactly
apple of
how
the
you're supposed to
earth.
eat the browns.
I have a question. Upon waking up and leaving the room, what are the odds that Nehv would notice the potato or trip on the potato?
I think that's up to you.
Roll a perception check.
Roll dexterity.
Give a perception
I will
check,
roll.
and if that
I'll roll
fails, then
sleight of
dexterity
hand to see
saving
how well
throw.
I hid the potato.
And if not, you die.
Alright, roll a percentile dice.
Oh.
Oh no.
If you trip and fall, you need a new character. It's all over.
Oh no.
Yeah, this is
70.
You sort of like you walk and you hear a dull thud as you're walking and you see a potato just into the opposite wall.
Punt the potato.
Punt potato.
It's a brown all over, you know?
It's
I'm
just
just gonna-
it's covered in dirt.
I'm just gonna move on and head downstairs.
Not even gonna take
How was your
it.
brown?
Alrighty,
Did
I
you
do
like
have
it?
one
Yeah.
mission for today.
There-
Did you enjoy your brown?
Callie.
You get to the bottom of the stairs and you kick another potato.
Callie.
What's happening?
It's
Did
the
you
brown.
enjoy your brown?
Last night.
Crowds?
Yes.
Quid continues eating it like an apple.
Quid!
got-
Stop!
We got them from a
You know
local
what?
farm.
You
How's
might-
it taste?
It tastes like an apple. You look down, you were holding an apple.
No,
What?
What's
Where
like-
did you get an apple?
That's a. Why do you have an apple?
It's a red.
Sorry, a red.
Huh.
That's a red.
Oh, so I do have one question for you, Callie, today.
Big red.
Would you happen to have any herbologists in town or people who specialize in knowing plants? Or would sell certain varieties of plant?
Are you trying to get high, Corn?
No,
I'm
I'm
friends
not
with the-
looking for illicit plants.
I'm friends with
Orange.
the tree outside.
If you want a clarification,
You're
I'm
friends
looking for
with the
a
tree
certain
outside.
kind of moss.
Are you not?
That tree outside has a dick.
Look for a certain
He's
kind
very
of moss.
rude.
What
It
kind?
is?
Sun moss.
We wouldn't have any of that here.
I'm on a bit of a mission to find some of that stuff, so if you ever do find it,
Would glow moss work?
no.
So I hear you have a lot of money.
I have like a few gold, but I use it usually for bedding and lodging.
Let's get supplies
What supplies
for
do
our
we need?
journey ahead.
How much money does everyone else have?
I have 7.
0.
DM.
23.
Yeah.
Well, actually, I have negative 8,000 money.
Oh, that's true. You are in debt. DM.
Mm.
Have the wanderer feature for my background, which says I can find food and fresh water for myself and up to 5 other people. So can we at least get like food and rations so we don't have to buy those?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how that works.
Hooray!
I will do that. I'll just steal some more browns and sheep and stuff.
I'm gonna look.
Aiden's gonna get arrested.
Is there like a supply store around?
A general store
General store.
There was.
I'm
where they
That's-
sell
Yeah,
military
that's where
officials.
he went.
I'm curious if they have any
What was that
magnifying stuff, like
You want a glass blower?
a magnifying glass or a
You want a glass
Spelled
blower?
Nellie's
binocular
name
or
wrong,
some
too.
kind of
Nelly.
Spyglass.
I spelled
some
that one
or
right.
or a spyglass, something I can look through and zoom and enhance. I need Corn to be able to zoom and enhance.
Do glasses exist yet?
Yeah. Yes. Ish.
Holla.
Okay.
Our
Make an
telescope's real.
investigation check.
Investigation?
What are you currently doing with your hands now?
Where did you
That
put
one. Let's go.
Nehv was just sitting downstairs, right?
Mhm.
Probably just resting. Usually the left's kind of covered by the right, habitually.
Okay.
Why?
You look down and there's another brown between your hands.
You should really eat your brown. We got a lot of them.
Let me underline my note, Nehv haunted by potatoes.
I was I only
Browns.
found about 20
Nev haunted by Browns.
I was wrong.
I'm sorry,
I had it in my notes wrong.
I'll cross out potatoes.
useful.
Browns.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Very important.
I'm sorry.
Hey.
Can I look for Snork?
Eden is also
Guys
not
think we'll be able
wearing
to
any
make
of his
money
normal stuff.
Up in the sky.
I'm a guild merchant, so technically I think people are supposed to know me. But like
In
You're
the
also-
sky?
I don't know where
works like
Zarzer
that.
went. He has a cushy office in Zarzer Town.
Did Zarzer go to the fucking Sky Library?
Zarzer could have been born.
Zarzer
in
Town?
So the sky,
You get to-
mostly human.
the starscape did look very unfamiliar to any starscape you've ever seen.
I do also have a funky key.
Do we have the key to the Sky Library?
I don't know. I poisoned some guy and got a key,
Fair enough.
and then fed him to my ventilation.
Should we talk through a plan for Lighttown? Like, should I ask Percival some information? Because
I mean,
technically, I could hypothetically, because he thought that his brother there was.
Nev.
Nev.
Nev, take a second. Nev, what do all of us need to do up there?
I
Eat the brown.
Percival. Okay, if I could keeping my hands together. Oh my
Stuck
god.
on one of Corn's horns is a potato.
What is happening?
Keeping the hands together. Okay.
I think we have a boss fight.
Here.
Where is
We
it?
have a very angry Irishman on our tail.
Technically, Nev is supposed to be Irish.
The Spud Fiend, he's here!
You gotta pull out your swords and it's just potatoes.
No!
I feel like
Mom!
this makes it worse. Nev's full name is Irish.
So you know how like in the crook of your hands, like this part,
I was considering.
there's enough room there.
Okay. Percival thought that maybe he could be. We have his bones. We thought maybe they could revive him there. I need to do some research at the library and that at the archive, and that sounds like it's the case for most everyone else as well.
I wouldn't complain with some research on something. So we're going. So to get this straight, we're going up to the heavens, or all the way up east.
Yes, through with the teleportation orb. Wait,
So-
Quid.
What?
Snork will listen to you. Snork has the orb.
Snork.
Sourceless.
Come here.
I'm Snork. Come here.
How many
Okay,
potatoes does
I
Snork
need
have?
the orb.
The orb
How many potatoes does
materializes
Snork
in
have?
front of you.
Thank you, Snork.
How many browns do you have, Snork?
15. Can you take more?
That's many.
They keep appearing.
One appears in your hand.
Oh my god.
Snork, stop with the browns for a bit.
Okay.
So what we know is we need to give Percival a body.
Well, we have his bones.
We have his bones.
So we need to give him a
So-
real
Oh.
connected body to his soul.
Oh,
we
and-
have
You've been carrying
you
around
have
a
Nehv
dead body
pull
with
up
us
the bear
this entire
and go,
time.
We have your brother's bones.
Let's try to not sound like we're threatening or...
Whose sack had the bones in it?
Huh?
Who had the bones?
Donkey?
This donkey.
Donkey has the
Did-
bones.
That's what I was having Donkey carry them.
Donkey
The
has
entire
the
time we were
bones.
walking around.
Did the bones turn to potato?
They better not
Don't.
have.
No.
Snork, do you have the second's bones?
No. Does Donkey?
Donkey.
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 The wall
sir.
bursts open.
Come inside the silent
Walks in
whisper.
from outside.
Hey, Donkey. He was in my room before last time I checked.
Quid has so many powerful creatures that listen to him.
He's gonna become a beast master. Quit out here.
Quid's a Pokemon.
Donkey, where are the bones that I gave you?
Turns around. Heads out.
Alright.
Did you bury?
A couple seconds later. Comes back in. this burlap sack held in his teeth.
Well, great. It looks like we murdered a man.
Well, we kind of have.
Drops it.
We're not transporting a body.
He was already dead.
No, other people.
We've killed a lot of people now.
Oh, thank you. Reminder. Great.
Happy to help.
Alright, well now we have his bones, and they're in this bag.
Can you talk to the Baron with sending?
Hypothetically. Okay, I
we
need
should-
to be familiar.
I'm sure.
Be a good idea if we try that.
Check with
Uh,
Percival more if we think it all would help.
I think you should get a
I think it
description
should.
from
We
Percival
should-
and go, hey,
Notify the Baron
Just
ahead of
run
time.
the plan by
we
him?
have his bones.
Okay, so hold on. Let's get a checklist of what we need to do. Real quick.
Okay.
Bones. So Percival.
Uh-huh.
Period. We just have to do stuff with Percival.
Yes.
We have to go to the library.
Well, we have to get there. The orb does not take us directly to the archive. It takes us to Lighthell, and we don't know
Yeah.
what Lighthell is.
So go to the library.
Uh-huh.
Get Percival together.
Yeah.
That's it.
What
Research.
are all of our possible ends?
Research is library, right?
Well, we have Percival, we have the hand, and you could probably use me.
It
Think-
seems like the library first to get the knowledge to help
You could
Percival.
use me as well, theoretically. Get in.
Ah, funky
Get
little
down,
fella.
Unknown.
And an unknown critter.
Okay, do I have the book?
Yeah,
think-
potato.
No more potato.
You open the book,
It's
and
a potato.
inside
It's
a potato.
You throw the
You open
potato.
the potato, and inside is a book.
Throw the potato to the ground. Can I just talk to Percival?
Okay.
Are we just like waiting around in like ankle-high potato at this
There's
point?
quite a few of them around.
Kind of start eating
I
them.
know.
Can I
I'm
step
gonna-
outside
Have
and
you
look?
eaten the brown?
No?
We gave you one, I thought.
Mm-hmm.
Have you eaten it?
Oh, I put it with the others.
There's more. Wait,
I-
we had browns.
Yeah.
Here.
Where do these keep coming from?
I think we're generating them.
We have a brown field.
I don't know.
It's brown
They
noise.
keep appearing. Like, if you just hold out your hand,
Brown appears in it.
they just kind of are there.
How many potatoes are on my horns?
3.
Percival.
Yes.
Okay. So today is the full moon. Wanted to run by you the plan and if there's anything else we need to know. First of all, should I attempt to contact your brother through sending?
I don't know that it would be a bad thing to do that.
And just specify that we found you, that we have your bones. Oh, I don't know how to phrase it in a
We
way
have
that
your
does not
soul.
make it sound like that
We have
we
your
killed
bones.
We have your soul.
We found.
You know
We
your brother
found.
is
We have
dead.
your
We
brothers.
have his bones.
And his soul.
Yeah, we
They
don't
mentioned
Found the body of your
his
brother.
soul.
We have
Well,
found
you're
the
right.
body.
We
of
I-
have your book brother, and he is just bones.
We don't want to make it sound like we either killed you or are holding you for ransom.
Indeed, a difficult thing to broach.
I mean, we can just say we found him.
We found him and we have his bones and his soul's in a book.
We'd
You
like
just
to.
need to sound really
And
panicked.
he told us to come here to help fix it. Maybe that. I don't know.
He said he wanted to go home.
That's yeah.
So he can be not just bones.
He told us to go to the balcony.
Here, I have an idea. What if we said, hold on, let me write this down. 25 words, correct?
25 words or less.
Hold on, one
So
minute.
if we don't, so if we just have extra words to use, we can say like, "How you doing? How's your day going?"
So is this a casual dress thing or like black tie?
This is the dress code. Also, there are.
What is
Alright.
the dress code for
Oh,
this whole event?
Also,
How are
there's
the kids
X many
doing?
of us attending.
Already. So we have your brother's soul and bones.
Wow.
That is very forward.
We found your brother on Ant.
We have your brother Percival's soul and bones.
We found your brother
Maybe
on
start with
Antland.
hello.
Like, hey, we found your brother on Antland. We want to give him back.
We're a group. Wait, hello. We're a group of adventurers. We found
We want
your
to return him to
brother's
you.
soul in a book and his bones. He said to bring him back to Lighthell.
Hold on.
He's
We want to
just
return
bones.
He's just found.
him to you.
Cheney, draw a man who's just bones,
How?
but not a skeleton.
Hello,
Just
we
a
have
bunch of
your brother
bones
Percival's
that are
soul in
vaguely
a book
man-shaped.
and hold on, I miscounted already.
Bones.
This
And
is-
they're
this
just
is-
bones.
That's how I'm drawing it.
Hello, we have
Mhm.
your brother Percival's soul in a book
He put himself
and
there.
his bones. We want to return him to you. That's 20.
Should we specify
How
the
should we
bones part, or
dress?
does that make it sound menacing?
Yeah, you should specify it's his bones.
So they're his bones. Like, I feel like that it's
We
more
did not
alarming
kill him.
if we're just like, oh, by the way.
Wait, should we say we did not kill him or we want to help?
No, we
Feel
found him
like
on
we wanna
the
help.
land.
We
To
found
say
him.
we
We
didn't
found
kill
him. I think
him
we found him
implies that we
implies-
probably did.
We
I
found
think we found him in place. We found his body.
his body. We found him.
That
found
implies
his-
that we're not responsible.
Okay, why don't we just say we found him?
we found
His body and his
No,
book.
but
and
the
his,
Baron
his
should
soul
know
is in
that
his
he's
book.
dead.
And
Even
we
if he's
have
presumed
his,
dead.
and we have his
We
bones.
found
He's
him.
not dead, though.
Yeah, no, let's just say
He's
this.
physically
He
dead.
can ask more questions. He's got 25 words back.
Yeah, but I can't respond back. Unless
We
I
can just
want
cast
to
a spell
cast
again.
I can't do that many times.
What do we do? We have. Hello! We have your brother Percival's soul
I just
in
cross
a
my
book
fingers and pray
and
that
his
the Baron is a
bones.
cleric.
We want to return him to you. We found him.
We don't know
The
what
Baron could probably cast
we don't know
sending.
what Percival's class is. We know that
don't
Percival
have to
works
say
with
we
Lorette. What
have-
if Percival could have cast sending this entire time and just spoken to
No, no,
us?
what you do is you
You
put
can cast
we
it
found
across
instead
planes.
of we have.
You
Like,
could have
hello,
done-
we found your brother's soul in a book and his
I would
bones.
yeah, found, yeah.
Say his
And
words.
I have
Okay, so
his
we're at
bones.
20
While they're
words because of that.
discussing,
We have
I'm going
we
to
have
draw a
piece
potato
of
inside
Zarzer's
the
edit.
book.
We have 20 words. What should we put for the last 5?
What is
How
it?
should we
What is
dress?
it
What is
currently?
the dress
Hello,
code?
What is the-
we found your brother Percival's soul in a book and his bones.
And his-
We want to return him to you.
What is the dress code?
What is the dress code?
Yeah.
We're traveling to.
Lydell right now. We are coming
We're
to
going-
Lydell.
We're coming to
approaching
like.
You're rapidly approaching
I
it.
am rapidly approaching your.
How do you spell Lydell?
Laitel.
Well, I mean, we can just say, like, do we go to you?
Dress code.
No, okay,
Also,
we have 20
Go
words.
to you?
Okay,
That's code?
What
you
are
ready?
you gonna do with this?
Go for it.
Nev, are you ready?
Wait, no, I'm finishing with Percival first. Okay, so he agrees to do that. Hold on. I need to figure out the whole plan.
We also need the
Um,
description from Percival.
Give us a drawing.
We also need his name.
Yeah, remind me
The
his
Baron.
name enough so I can be familiar enough to cast.
Leofric Theocrons.
The second
That's a
or
made up
the first?
name.
Quid reaches over to right.
Exactly.
As far as I am aware, the first.
So he's not a clone.
That's not. Okay.
And
So you're the second and he's the first.
No.
I understand.
No, you do not.
and you're fairly certain he's still alive.
Yes.
Let's hope.
I mean, if not, we're gonna just find out that he's in hell.
Actually, wait, we just send it to hell.
Yeah, we would just send it to hell.
Doesn't find them if they're dead.
Oh.
Technically, it can reach other planes, but has a 5% chance of not.
Yeah. But
Yeah, have a
But dead is
potato.
different.
Brown.
That is different.
And what else?
The slogan
I
for
draw
this
him a
party.
brown.
Dead is different.
Hell, yeah.
That happened.
Hell?
Then
Yeah.
I think just 2 more things. You mentioned maybe needing a bargaining chip or to do a favor to get into the Balkans archive. What do you think? How do you think they would feel about a liquefied demon hand?
Well,
The consuming dark specifically.
I assumed.
We have other things.
Do we want to give them?
That's not the only one.
We
We want to give them a sentient pile of feathers.
We have me.
I have to fix that one.
We have Satyr and Dead
Oh,
Guy. We have this
Still
beast.
haven't addressed saying hi to you guys.
Isn't my race supposed to
I'm
be
back
extinct?
from hell, baby.
Alright.
Aren't I supposed to be
We also
dead to
have
them?
you. You could be a bargaining chip.
Everyone's reaching over to Wraith.
We could ransom but not ransom you.
No.
We could say, hey, we want to give you back, but we have to go in first.
Or Percival could just let us in. Maybe.
They take Percival and give him a body, he comes and lets us in.
That's true. We could see if we
I am
can get
unsure.
him to let us in.
How that would go.
Alright, let's...
Which one? There was a lot of things mentioned before you
All of
responded.
them.
All of them?
I vote we just rock and roll it and see what happens.
Yeah.
The
And-
demon hand they would be interested in studying, but extremely wary of.
Well,
So
it is
don't
just
open
liquid
with that.
now.
Don't open
It
with
is just
that.
liquid now. It's not a hand anymore.
Guess what we have?
Don't open with how many
Just-
of us have been affected by demons.
Splash it on someone.
Don't open with
Guess
3 of
what's
us being
inside.
demon affected.
What about dead
soul.
people?
Everybody's soul.
Last thing. Last thing. Anything we need to be aware of, like safety wise, before we venture there.
Yeah, Percy. Come on, Percy. Let's go, Percy.
Is there like a really big demon dog named like Sentinel or something? That'd be so silly. I can't imagine that being a real thing that exists.
If the wind begins to blow, take shelter
Why?
and stay out of
Liz.
the rain.
That's ominous.
I raise my hand at the book.
It does not respond.
Just like
Dip
Dip
your
it in
hand in
ink.
ink.
slam.
Underlining.
Which part?
All of it.
So, does that mean
Underline,
breezes aren't the
circle,
thing?
and highlight.
A breeze is fine. If it begins to build past a breeze, take shelter. And if you see a storm brewing,
What's past the
stay
breeze?
out of it.
What? Like, what is past? What do you mean, like, as in it's trying to?
What
like,
is past the breeze?
homicidal wind? Is that what you're talking about?
If it feels as if the wind is building,
What if it's the start of a breeze?
That's
building beyond,
So like
How are we
more
supposed
than
to
a
tell?
calm breeze.
it should,
Like-
it
Oh,
will
no.
be fairly obvious.
Alright.
Will we see the cause, or is it just going to suddenly pop into existence?
That is just how the wind is up there.
So the wind is homicidal. Okay.
You could say.
Alright, let's
Am
I guess wait until the moon rises now.
Should I wait until we're there to contact his brother?
Contact now.
No.
Contact now. We don't want
Now.
to surprise them. We don't want to surprise them. Let's contact them now.
True. Should give notice.
Cheney, I sent you what we were gonna
Yeah,
tell
I
him.
saw.
A potato materializes in thin air and onto a horn.
Ah!
Okay. I
Yeah.
guess.
You get about 5 off.
Is there more? The way you said that makes it seem like there's
Are
more
there
on my
more?
head,
Can
Chris.
I look?
There are more.
I can't even eat the browns.
How many potatoes are on my head?
No more. You can get them all off.
Mm.
All of them.
Snog, why don't you eat some of the browns?
How many are you gonna eat, Corn? Corn.
Snark.
Snark.
Sworn.
Sworn
How's the
enemy.
potato taste?
I'm gonna cast sending.
Okie doke.
Okay, wait. Should I
I already sent you a
try and think
message.
yeah, but I'm trying to think
You
if I
did?
need to like
Yeah.
You
specify
sent it?
anything
I
else.
sent it to Cheney.
Oh,
I think if I need to
how
specify
dare you.
anything else. Real quick.
you sent thing to Cheney.
What are you doing to my
For
back?
that, you die.
Why?
Why are you fighting over my
What
back?
did I do?
What is happening?
Battle.
We must engage in battle now. To the death. For honor.
Whoa. Look at you.
No, you got a thumb war. Come on.
I can't.
Come on.
We have
Get
to.
me up to the war.
Okay,
Here, I can lean back.
Okay, Anthony.
Come on.
Alright.
Holy combat.
Oh shit, combat.
no.
No. Okay.
To
Let us dissolve the war for now. A ceasefire has been declared. The casting of sending.
Yeah, to what was it? Leofric Theocross?
Yes.
Hello, we're adventurers. And found your brother Percival and his body. He said to return him to you. We are currently headed to Lytel.
Bruh.
Didn't ask about the dress code.
You should have said BYOB.
I didn't have enough words.
How are we supposed to know now?
Maybe he'll tell us in the response.
Okay.
Dress code is semi-formal.
Like,
I need a polo now.
I need khakis.
Running gay.
I need
we've
khakis
established that
immediately.
Quid just has a whole bunch of clothes enough to do a fashion montage at any point.
It's true.
I need immediate
80s
khakis.
fashion montage.
A moment passes.
Ruh-roh.
Ready.
Oh.
That's it.
End of.
End of
That'd
message.
This message will self-destruct in 5, 4,
My head!
3. No.
I didn't tell him he had 25% less. I hope he knows.
Well, you did you? Well, he's not dead. Most curious. You say you are coming to Lighthouse. I await your arrival.
What's the dress code?
Business card.
Hey!
Khakis!
We need khakis!
I was kidding!
Too damn late!
We show up in khakis, a polo,
You have
and
spoken.
and
The
loafers.
words hold power.
We're getting ready
He
to
has
play
7 words
golf.
He has 7 words left. Is that the end of it? He's not dead.
I'm
He doesn't
gonna
know who we
finish
are.
him off.
You say you're coming to
Those are the last
Lighthouse.
words. He will die.
He could have said your instead of you are and saved himself a word.
He's too fancy.
It's too fake.
Schmancy.
Tell him I may have finished the cookies.
Is that the end of the message? He could have told us.
Did he tell us the dress code?
No!
fucking dress code?
Oh,
He had the words to spare.
I'm gonna go on a
could have
whim.
told us.
Business casual. What do we think?
That works.
Business casual is way more appropriate.
With what?
Fashion montage. Immediately.
Brown.
Ah!
Potato.
Snork, it's time for
Sword
your
just has a
little
potato
outfit.
on
Snurk got here with a bag of potatoes. Not even
Snork found the infinite bag of produce and is using it against us.
Okay,
Surprised he hasn't gotten a piranha yet, because that's
I
the whole thing.
said that we found Percival's body,
Every
not his
fifth potato
bones,
is
but
a piranha.
hopefully hopefully that got the message across. The Baron said, well, he's not dead, so it sounded like he thinks that Percival now is not dead, which I guess is half true.
You can ransom him now.
No, he said most curious.
Zarzer's returning to his evil state.
He said that he awaits our arrival.
Lawful
We gotta
evil.
kill you.
Oh no.
We should probably.
No, that only happens after you forget to say please.
We should probably go and meet him quickly then, because
Alright, how soon until moon time?
When moon?
Where's Issa?
Around.
When moon?
Around?
Are we
We're bringing Issa.
and Snork?
Yes.
I don't think we can
we
leave
can't
Snork
leave him.
We
Yeah.
can't
with
leave
Cal.
We can't
Snork.
leave him.
Snork
We
would
can't leave
end
Snork.
the world if he didn't have someone to control him.
No.
Snork, you were locked on an island, and that's the only reason you have not caused more mayhem.
I have Snork's
Yeah.
sword. Should I be giving it back to him?
Snork,
No, while we're
Snork
here.
leans over.
What's
What you talking about?
Hey, Snork, can I have a brown? Is he still invisible?
No.
Cool. Thank you, Snork.
Alright,
Snork, have you...
let me look at this orb
What do
again.
you think of browns?
I think we have to wait for when. I think we
I
have to
just
wait
wanna
for the
look at
full
the
moon.
orb
You just
again.
want to look at it.
Ponder.
Ponder. I'm pondering this
Are you
orb.
gonna do like the Hamlet monologue with the skull?
to be or to
To
not
orb
to be.
or not to orb? That is the orb.
This is the orb.
Orb.
It's
Orb,
dormant time.
orb. I'm having a strong.
Call the Bonjulans.
I'm having a ronk, Raggy.
I'm having a strong. Call the firefighters.
Gazing into the orb,
Okay.
you see that same scene of the fine, like, polished wooden bed with the red curtains, and the two windows sort of overgrown with vines. It is empty. You don't hear anything. It does seem in more focus today.
Alrighty.
Sharper.
I'm gonna assume that we can't bring the orb with us through the orb.
Do we leave it in Callie's
I think we leave it in
hands?
Callie's hands, and hopefully Callie doesn't get kidnapped by monster again.
Callie smuggles us.
Callie doesn't do that.
She better not.
That'd be
You
really
better
mean. We
stop.
saved her life.
Alright.
Well, not all of us.
Alright.
That's why Cornet to sleep in the basement.
You're pressing X to wait until moonfall.
Yeah.
Are we?
I'm sitting at the
Uh,
campfire.
Do we
and
have
Are you gonna
anything
do any
else to
shopping?
do?
I don't have enough money.
I'm
to
going
get
to
better
rest
armor.
at Sight of Grace.
I have 7 a whole.
You know, I got a couple things.
I feel like I should spend my other third level spell slot if I can avoid it. So the feathers are gonna stay for now. 'Cause
You could give it to them as well. And send in feathers.
Eden will eventually get back into his normal apparel with the hat and the pouches.
Let's go. Eden utilitarian mode. Activate.
Activate.
Go get
Um,
gadget utility.
Eden attack vehicle activate.
Eden transformer mode. Activate.
Eden gets on the ground and grows wheels and becomes like a car.
Issa wanders in from outside,
Oh, yay.
stuffing some stuff into a satchel.
can I
Alright.
see what it is?
Issa, how many sheeps have you killed?
It looks like wool.
Issa.
What?
Issa!
Issa's a werewolf.
Yeah?
Oh, Issa, how's
How
Fred?
many?
Did you see him?
Yeah. He's fine.
Oh,
Issa,
good.
can I pull you over to the side here real quick?
Sure.
Come here. How many?
Hey, Snork, give me a number. 15!
Higher than 15?
I said 15?
How many? I
said
don't
15.
care. I just want to know how much of a murder you left in that field.
It sounds like 15.
Issa.
Issa, there seem to be many less Fred.
Insight. Actually, no, it's clear. Issa's lying. Issa.
Hmm?
Was it just the one we saw you kill last night?
I didn't kill any sheep.
What?
Can Can we overhear this well enough?
What is this dice?
I don't know, what is it now?
It's a 20!
Yeah, yeah.
It was a 1 2 times in a row.
Seems pretty truthful.
I literally saw you deck a sheep with your gun.
Well, not anymore after that.
Okay.
Yeah, that's probably super audible.
Is very audible.
Alrighty.
Do I need to take
It
the,
was the bomb.
Do I need to take my fidget cube away?
No.
That's mine.
Is it time to pass at the campfire and wait until nighttime?
We
I
have
thought,
a
I thought that that's what you did.
campfire.
I thought we were doing that.
Yeah. Lisa wandered in like as night is falling.
Well, I might want to converse with Quid in private.
Oh.
Ooh,
Ooh.
If I can pull him away.
just grab. You
I
know,
need-
you know when
need
like
to,
the
oh.
Here I
like,
go.
you know like the hook they'll come and like pull someone off stage. Yeah.
Come with me. We need
Okay.
to talk.
Okay.
He will dash up to his room.
I will follow
Have fun.
up to the room.
I wonder what they will talk about.
So you enter, he kind of closes the door, sets his hat down, looks at the jar where a bunch of those fire dragonflies are. Dragon fireflies, even.
You would not believe your eyes.
Kind of takes a deep breath. You've got a thing going with the fiend, yes?
Yeah.
How's that working out?
Not the best. I mean,
I've been placed in a very interesting predicament,
okay.
and Zarzer advised against it, but the dark, consuming dark, did visit me.
Mm-hmm.
Did offer me something that I very, very much want.
Did you accept it?
No, I told it I would think about it. It's going to talk. Would it be tonight or tomorrow night? It'd be tonight, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. Tonight.
It's in a weird position.
I think you should not take a new deal.
I understand the danger, but this is. Don't know how often I'm going to get opportunities like this.
I should have done
I think that there's a better option.
What if there isn't?
Well then,
What if this is it? This is my one shot. I screw it up.
if you're only ever offered one shot to get this power outside of your own, it wouldn't be so bad. It would just mean you'd have to learn to do it yourself, like you have been.
What I can do isn't enough. I
Well,
take
that's-
little tricks and I add just a little bit of magical flair, but that's not enough.
I wouldn't say really any of us are enough by ourselves. That's the point of traveling together.
Difference is I need to be.
But
All come from places where maybe you don't need to be, but I do.
I understand having a need to have your own power and be strong, but right now there's no rush. You don't. No one needs more right now. right now, you are enough.
No. I appreciate this sentiment, but I am not. Being said, I want it so badly, but everyone, you, Zarzer, Percy, Nev, have all been telling me the consequences, and probably right. Already given up a whole quarter to this thing.
I am not able to stop you. Just... You do not need to be everything.
Just kind of listens, stays silent, scratches behind his horns for a little bit, then pulls out the coon that he grabbed and tosses it around. Thank you. At least for talking. I still not too sure what to do, but
Right. That's it?
should be. That should be all. I don't think I need anything else. I guess I did want to thank you. You handed me the shard from the basilisk. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
We haven't taken it into the field, so to speak, but I have worked out a to use it that I think will prove to be very, very useful. So I appreciate the gift, I suppose.
All right. That is good.
Should prove to be very helpful.
All right. I guess at that I'll head on out and back to the group.
Is he?
And we'll remain in the room for like a minute later, but then follow after.
Is probably okay.
Your hesitation is worrisome. But okay.
I mean, if it ever comes back up, know that I told him not to take the deal.
What?
What?
Me too.
Me and Zarzer both told him not to take a new deal. Even
He's
though
thinking about taking a new deal.
now one was offered.
He's thinking
now.
about taking the new deal.
Maybe. With the same one.
Did you convince him not to?
I told him not to. I went, don't do that. You don't need to. I don't know if he's gonna listen to me. You seem worried. Is there some vital piece of information that I just don't have?
I guess I'm telling both of you.
Okay.
I'm good at keeping secrets.
Are you?
Where's Corn?
Let me tell you, they don't torture lightly in hell.
Yikes. Bad. Okay.
I didn't break.
Where's Corn?
Corn?
I
Dead.
thought Corn was around
You're
everyone.
back in the basement.
Everyone. Corn was standing around
left
everyone.
Get down in the base! Get
Now
down in
you're
the basement!
gone.
Get down in the basement!
We're talking in the
Um,
corner and
You're
Corn's just being
around, I
annoyed.
think.
Yeah. He probably
I
wouldn't come
didn't
adventure,
break.
but he may listen in a
Weakness
little
of
bit.
the head, and I still won't.
When
I will never break.
you're scaring me.
That's what he does. He's very scary. He's a beast.
I love you, know I'm perfectly human-ish.
Human.
Ish.
I don't think at any point in your life you were
You're a tiefling.
Adjacent.
okay. Why are we whispering?
I don't know. I don't want Aiden to know that I'm telling you. When I last advised him against it, Aiden told me that if he takes another deal, to kill him.
Did you say please?
What?
What?
What does that mean in this context?
Zarzer.
I don't know many things, but I don't know what the fuck's going on with this guy.
A logical progression to gaining things from people.
I guess.
If you forget to say please,
Nehv, if I take another deal with it, please kill me. Like, what?
well, he could ask nicely.
I don't know.
Did he ask nicely?
It was more a plea or a deal. I demand. I don't know. I don't want to do it. I didn't think I would have to even think about it
We
anymore.
might have to. As much as we don't want to. It is essentially written in his will.
I don't want to.
You don't have to be the one to do it.
We'll
I'm
have
probably-
Issa do it.
Chris, I probably hear all this, right?
Issa would do it.
Issa will
I may-
find joy in it.
That's why we should not tell her to do it.
If I may.
Where did you come from?
I've been sitting at the table next to you guys.
It's true.
I understand.
Okay, well, everyone knows now.
So, firstly,
Oh, great. There goes
If
a
it- if
betrayal
it-
of trust. Great.
I'm not
great.
going to say anything.
Okay.
But
So
if
that
it
doesn't-
comes to that, I am willing to.
What you flipping through?
If it,
That
if
was
it,
out of character.
What
Leave
are
me
you
alone,
talking about,
Snark.
Snark?
Quid,
There's nothing there but a potato.
Nehv,
Around.
if it comes to that, I'm willing to. I know he's a lot more of your friend than mine. I know I don't know you guys super well, but I'm not averse to, especially if someone wants it.
Okay, that's the whole point, is that it should not come to that in the first place.
Hopefully not. But how do we
Or should
convince
I go
him?
beat Eden up and be like, don't do it, or I'll
Should we
beat
go
you.
have a talk with Eden?
I wouldn't worry about it.
Doing this
You guys are gonna have an intervention?
Isn't Eden downstairs, or is this happening the 1 minute that he's not?
Eden, curiously, your path downstairs keeps getting blocked by Browns.
I mean, and I have to eat them every single time I come
Yeah.
across them. I mean, this is gonna take me forever.
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't be too concerned about it, personally.
What do you mean?
Thanks, Snark.
It's taken care of.
What
do you
is?
mean?
What do you
What?
mean it's taken care of?
Not be too concerned about what? Him overhearing or him taking the deal? The 15th one!
Here, pick which hand. Him not taking the deal, or him hearing us.
50.
No,
No.
silence. Grab which hand's correct one. So him not taking the deal. How do you know?
Snark, what did you do?
I know a guy. You
What did
know what
Snark?
guy?
What did you do?
I know a guy. What kind of guy?
What's their name?
What kind of guy do you?
Shrug is a very weird name.
How the fuck? How do you know a guy? You've been on an island forever.
He was on the island.
What the fuck? Is
What
he
did he look
alive?
What did he look like?
Yeah, but he.
Which point to one of us? Which one of us do they look like most?
Is
In
the
which
guy? Is the
way?
guy Nev?
In which way? Which. Half elven, full elven?
Negative elven.
You're pointing at the ears.
Heron
Big.
Really?
Heron.
Big ears or
Biggie cheese.
You're pointing at ears, so
It's
in-
not important, guys.
It seems important.
No.
All right. Well,
It's important to me.
You know him.
donkey.
No.
an elf.
No.
Is it?
But you're
Percy?
pointing at the
No.
is it
Okay.
someone related to
Human.
Percy?
Percival's human.
That we know of.
Is it someone from Lytel?
We know him. Apparently, we know
I
the
don't
guy.
think so.
Let's play the noose.
Snork. When did we meet the guy?
I don't know.
But we know him.
Okay,
Is he
so
the gathering
put
dark?
out the amount of
Assuming dark.
He was on the island when we were there.
Angeron?
I do know me.
Wait, Snork. Do you mean Angeron?
No.
Okay,
Angeron was
so
not-
think of the letters in the name. Think of them real hard. Now we're going to try and guess those letters.
We're
Hey.
playing Hangman.
We're playing noose.
Is there an A in there? There's an A in there.
Is it at the start?
Hold on, let me set up
How many
Hangman
letters is
really
it?
quick.
No, wait, don't answer that. Is it this many letters? This many letters? More or less?
Which hand?
We need to get to light down.
All right, fuck this shit. Orb.
Hey guys, I'm not down there.
The potatoes are holding me back.
Eden, get down here. We're
So
going
many potatoes.
right now, Eden.
Why do I imagine Eden just like a torrent of potatoes just going
like a
up-
treadmill?
Like burning my way through them.
The torrent of potatoes ceases. You fall down the stairs.
An entire roll. Every single part of my body gets hurt by the stairs.
Boom, 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 boom.
Do you go back up and come down to get
Please tell me all of the potatoes fall on top of him. Please tell me all the potatoes fall on top
There's
of
a
Eden
few
also.
potatoes.
I get buried in a pile of potatoes.
You emerge from the pile of potatoes. And you
I don't know where all of these browns came from.
All right. I pull the orb, and potatoes begin to swirl around the entire room.
Callie.
Thundercats!
You become the potato
When
warlock.
we get sucked into the orb, can you protect it?
Make sure the orb
Alright.
doesn't be gone or anything.
Oh, put it in the socially taboo area.
Also, Donkey's with us, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Remember, only on full moons. Very important.
Okay.
Only on full moons.
Does the transportation work?
Don't forget to eat your browns.
They're very good for you.
Thank
They're
you for your
very
hospitality.
nutritious.
Cal.
Bye, Callie.
Thank you for
Bye.
your. Thank you for your hospitality.
You pull out the orb.
The heavens open up.
You gaze into it and begin to focus on the bedroom. And the moonlight streaming in through the windows begins to warble and bend, the rays lifting up off of the ground and swirling in and around the orb. Till it appears to be siphoning light like a black hole.
Boy, I can't wait to go inside this.
Filling the orb with this radiant silver light that extends off, much like the light spell every time Nehv casts it. Focusing on the bedroom. You know Percy did. Focusing on the bedroom. Who all are you taking with you?
Huh?
Who all are you taking with you?
Quid's good now.
Just me.
Your favorites.
Only
What's your
your
friendship?
bestest friend
What's your friendship tier list, Quid? Real quick.
Come on.
Yeah, friendship tier list.
You can bring up to 10, but it doesn't matter.
No, you gotta do
How
it in the
many can
order
I
of.
bring? Do I know?
You don't know.
Okay.
Seems like it's not a problem.
Okay, I want this one, and that one,
Yay.
and that one, and Eden,
Snork.
and
Issa.
Snork, and Issa, and
Donkey.
Is there anyone else that we need to bring with us?
The baker.
How was Donkey the last one that you mentioned? Donkey should have been the first
We
one.
should bring the baker.
Can I?
No.
Is there a range to this?
Can you
Not
kidnap
long
someone
enough.
you marked?
Can I just fucking grab someone?
Anthony,
Have
you
anchor
like,
on.
find one of your marks, reach out for one of your marks, and
I don't
just
have any.
yoink.
Well,
You have the guy who got
bet
away.
there's
You
the
lost his
bleeder.
connection. Yeah.
Oh,
You
you
could
lost
just
that.
yoink
that's
him
not what I
with
was gonna try, but
Just be settled, don't push. If one of us gets
Just-
left behind,
just
we
to
have
try.
To wait no, if someone
Ju-
gets left behind,
Hey,
we
you
have to
don't know
wait a
this
whole
is
full
happening.
moon. I'm above the table.
No.
just thinking about it.
Mhm.
Thinking of like all the people that I would want to drag somewhere like right at this time. My mother would probably cross my mind for a very brief moment.
We demolished
And
the
also
whole fest.
Angara.
Anger
bring
on I don't
Anger.
care about.
No, I know.
Wait, what about
We-
Issa?
We see.
I already said
He said Issa.
Okay,
We
good.
skipped
Okay,
the
good.
whole Fesk arc immediately.
We skipped the Ivy Hold completely. We any percent speed run this.
I'll leave her in.
Okay.
We already got derailed by me using sending on her, so yeah, now how much more can we skip that?
Yeah, can we just drag
We're
her out
really
immediately?
sequence breaking
Speed
this
run
campaign.
Quid's
This
arc.
is like an any percent speed run of Mario.
I love sending. I checked Pathfinder. on
Speed run Quid's arc.
Okay. This is your.
Did you swing?
I blinked, but my hair's covering.
Okay.
This.
Oh, okay, good.
So
Wait,
the people that I'm bringing
I did blink, but
are as follows: Donkey, Nehv, Eden, Zarzer,
Is this the front?
myself.
This is Quid's tier list.
Corn. Did I already say Zarzer?
Yes.
Okay.
That
Issa
hurts a
and
little.
Snork.
And then your
Mom.
Mom.
Y'all know Eden needs to be at the bottom of that list.
Please work.
Eden is not the mom.
that'd be that'd be a thing.
And Donkey.
Donkey was first.
Donkey was first, but Donkey twice.
Donkey's at the
As-
top of the tier.
Donkey is the
He's
top
so
and the
he's
bottom.
such a large animal.
Second.
There's two
Oh, no.
donkeys. One's a real donkey, the other one is
Oh,
a
just
dog.
for safety, can I also say Percy?
Even the
Just
book
to make sure the book is going to make it through.
and the bones.
But the bones are an item at this point.
So concentrating on this space, and all the people you want to bring with you. Mm-hmm. You see the light begin to expand, and this like sphere of solid radiant light extends out, blocking out all of your vision in this blinding light. And then you feel something shift, like you're suddenly made unsteady, and then the light slowly recedes, and you're regaining your vision, and you're standing, holding the orb still.
Oh.
All right.
Sorry, Callie.
Cause she's like, I fucking lost it
Callie, sorry.
all. Holding the orb still, in this bedroom area, there's this fine bed draped in like crimson and gold embroidered fineries, and the light of moon streaming in through the windows. There's a single like polished door heading out to a exterior room, and then the two windows covered in ivy. Zarzer, this strikes you first. Looking outside into the night sky, you see that vast array of glittering blue and purple stars.
Is this my office?
Foreign constellations.
Oh no.
From a foreign sky, yet familiar to you. This is not your office.
No.
But these are your stars.
Well, I have good news.
Uh-oh.
Going to
I think
flop on
people
the bed.
here will know me.
Oh.
In a good
Bad
way.
news, I think they'll know me.
In a
Should we
bad
hide
way.
hide you?
I don't know. I know I've murdered someone here.
Do we need to
Interesting.
disguise you somehow?
But didn't
I
you
think
mention
this
putting them in the
Look around
vent?
and see
Oh,
everyone that got
Maybe
that came
like
through and
tie
make
back-
sure everyone's here.
Everyone's here. Stark isn't though.
So
Is
mom's
his mom?
here.
So
mom's
mom's
here.
Okay, I misspoke. Your mother is not here.
Yeah.
That would have been the first item to take care of.
It was worth a shot.
Like, should we change your hair or something?
Yeah, it's fine.
he's
I'm a little
I would like
different.
to
He's a,
I
he
think-
is
okay,
in the early
hold on.
stages of decay. I
yeah.
don't
Do
think
I
they'll
ditch the
recognize
mask
him.
entirely? Do you need it more?
No. See, if someone recognizes me, I can just collapse on the floor and die.
You know what? He actually holds a fair point. I feel like that may work.
Oh yeah. I mean, I don't.
How?
You're just a dead body then.
And then we could just lie about him being some person we found.
What
on the
if
street.
what if they try to do the thing with the fire elementals to you that you did to that other guy?
Well, that kind of
What?
sucks.
Well, then apparently I'll just have to die again.
Oh,
They might know me, actually. The fire elementals.
oh that's true. Maybe you're buddies.
I'm sorry. What did they do with the fire elementals?
Oh, so I poisoned someone, took
Oh.
their key, and then had them I went like... And then the torches came down, ate the person,
And
chucked
here
them
they
into the
come.
vents.
You vented the imposter.
I don't think they were an imposter, I just killed them.
Okay.
Zarzer is the imposter.
My D10! It has fallen!
I don't know.
I can't find it.
Oh, do you think we're gonna go
No, it was
notably over time? It's 5:03.
No, you don't.
As you stand in this bedroom, looking out into this foreign landscape, you see just these, it's like a forested area these windows overlook under this colorful sky. And you can see the distant, like, lapping waves of a lake beyond that, glittering in the starlight. And that is where we will end the session and pick up next week.
Oh.
Yes, there is possibly... There's some stuff with next week. We may or may not have an off week. I
Okay.
will figure that out.
Wow, sounds
No.
But, until next time, thank you for joining us. Farewell,